Welcome to another Genshin Impact video. Today I'm gonna play through the event story of version Luna 8, and usually I don't really do event videos. I usually just record my reaction to the main story and some story quests, but this event quest also is kinda Sandrone's story quest, I think. And it is also going to be the quest where they are probably going to explain how exactly she came back. And she's also going to meet Columbina again. And I just really want to record my reaction to that. So yeah, I'm excited for this quest because I love Sandrone, I love Columbina. And there's also going to be some other awesome characters coming to Fontaine, like Sidlali, for example. So yeah, I can't wait to see what this story quest has in store for us. So without further ado, let's just start right away and see if we can get some answers about Sandrone, about what exactly happened after her core was returned to Fontaine. But first we have Furina here and Chiori, I think. So it starts with them. I mean, this is one of these film festival events. We had one before, and I think the first film festival event was actually the one that introduced Chiori for the first time. So it makes sense to see her here. And of course, Furina was also a big part of the first film festival. So yeah, definitely makes sense that these are the first two characters we meet. They're gonna be involved this time as well. And Xavier's here as well. Yeah, every time there's something that's got anything to do with making movies, this guy is here. We've had many events where he appeared in and also some world quests. He's an old acquaintance at this point. I draw Arcana above, saying that with Furina standing right there. Okay. Kinda funny. Yes, we wanna celebrate. Celebrate Sandrone's return. I can't wait for Sandrone and Columbina to meet up, to finally be reunited. I'm so excited for that. All I want from this quest is to give us some kind of emotional scene between Sandrone and Columbina. That's all I'm asking for. But yeah, there is probably a competition again, so are they entering again this time? Yeah, of course Furina is. Yeah, Chiori is also on board. It's been so long actually since we've seen Chiori in any event or story. When was the last time actually? I don't think I remember, but I love Chiori. So I'm really happy to see her. Best camera operation? Well, Lumine could go for this one. Costume design, probably he's gonna go to Chiori. Best director, I mean, Furina standing right here. Yeah, I think we have all the winners of these three categories standing right here in this scene. Oh, is he struggling again? He always needs our help. Do you need a hand? Should we help you? Okay, we have enough funds this time. That's good. So, what kind of movie are you shooting this time? Yeah, there are definitely some problems, so let's see it. What's going on this time? Yeah, okay, that's what we did last time. Shooting a film based on a popular novel. So where's the problem? You can't find a good novel to adapt? Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm guessing that it's either Sandrone or Columbina who wandered in by accident. Probably Columbina. Yeah, I think actually they mentioned that in the live stream for version Luna 8, that they want Columbina as an actress for the movie. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, so it definitely was Columbina. And now he's probably like, oh, I want her to play the lead, but Columbina is probably not sure about that or has already refused. So this is where we come in, so that we convince Columbina to try some acting. Yeah, definitely Columbina. That description here is definitely her. Sounds like she made quite the impression. Yeah, she does that. He is mesmerized by Columbina. I get it, dude. I get it. Oh, that's the problem. He thinks that his script isn't good enough for Columbina. Okay. Well, that's certainly an interesting problem to have. I'm sure it's not that bad. Yeah, what did bring her to Fontaine? Why is she here? Has she heard about Sandrone coming back? Oh, she just wanted to see where Sandrone was from. She probably doesn't know yet that Sandrone is alive still. Or again. Oh, that's gonna make it even better when she actually meets her again. I can't wait, I can't wait. I already said it so many times, I know, but I'm so excited for that. I just love Columbina and Sandrone so much. Sandbina is my favorite ship in this game. Okay, so that's what he wants to make a film about. Interesting. Last minute script rewrites. The bane of the film industry. No, actually the bane of the film industry is greedy studios. Or greedy producers, actually. That try to force what they want onto the creative people who are actually doing the hard work. That's what's killing a lot of potentially good movies, so that they just end up mediocre or bad. Okay, well, if Rina's on board, and Cheery as well, then I guess it's worth a try. Rina is the expert here after all. If she says it can be done, then it definitely can be done. In unison. Oh, I love that. That was funny. Oh, you already know her, Paimon. And the camera angle right now makes it seem like she's actually standing behind Paimon. Yeah, I knew it. There she is. Yeah, that confirms it, that it's actually her. I mean, we pretty much already knew that. It's not a big reveal. Yeah, we kinda do know her. We went through a lot with her. Yeah, Xavier's reaction seems a lot more reasonable now. Quite a few things are starting to make sense. Columbina is cute as always. Yeah, she did mention that, I remember that, yeah. Thank you, Nefer. Best wing woman. Maybe Nefer knew because of her intelligence network that Sandrone is back, so she steered Columbina this way. Okay, what did Loma say then? Yeah, I mean, that's some good advice, I guess. So what did Nefer say then? Oh. Yeah, that sounds like Nefer. Yeah. They both care about you, Columbina, both Lorma and Nefer in their own ways. And both of them are right, you know? It's good to go out and make friends, but you also gotta be careful when you meet new people. You know, a healthy mix of both, of being open but also being careful. That's what you need. I mean, it does make sense. Kinda. Oh, Jeffries is here as well. The last film festival was also the patch where Jeffries was introduced, right? Chiri and Jeffries both had their first appearance there, I think, and Jeffries was released in the same patch and Chiri one update later. I think, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong, but yeah, I think that's how it was. Yeah, Columbina, they are good friends. That's probably what she's wondering. Probably wondering, why did Jeffries hit Chiri there? It's because they are friends. Oh, interesting. So you're gonna let some people out of the Fortress of Meripede for the duration of the festival? And there's Risley now, okay. Everyone is here. Yeah, it's also been a while since we've seen him, much like Chiori. I don't remember when his last appearance was. Okay, yeah, Veronique and her brother, that I just mentioned there, were part of the last event story, if I remember correctly, and they try to get revenge on the antagonist of that event. I forgot his name. And then Jeffries arrested all of them, the antagonist and the two siblings, to try to get revenge, because, you know, they kind of did that illegally, you know, vigilantism, and so they had to go to the Fortress of Meripede in the end. I think that's how it went, right, last time. So they basically get to have some fun at the festival now. They weren't really, you know, bad people. They just lost their mother and tried to get revenge on the guy responsible. And that guy was a real dick, from what I remember. She's trying what Jeffers did to Jiri. But you're not on that level of friendship with Risley yet. When you just met him. It's so cute. She still doesn't really understand what friendship entails, you know, what kind of behavior is okay between friends or not friends. But that makes some of the things she does so cute. Just trying to understand. But Risley's a chill guy. He's not gonna mind. Yeah, he's pretty confused. That's not how you make friends, Columbina, but nice try. Yeah, she learned it from you. Yeah, definitely very premature. You can do that to Sandrone when you see her. Well, she doesn't have much experience with people. Just the image of it, oh my god. Just her going around punching people she wants to be friends with. Man, never change, Columbina. Yeah, good advice. She really is. Yay, she made a new friend. That she does it again. Oh, I love Columbina. Wait, Lumine is doing it as well. Oh, Lumine, you're the best. Ah, so cute, so cute. Yeah, me too, Paimon. I'm also just constantly laughing right now. Oh, I have such a big smile on my face. I love this quest already, and Sandrone hasn't even appeared yet. It's just gonna get even better from here on out, I feel like. There was one of those mechanical dragonflies in the background that we saw in Sandrone's... was it the teaser or the trailer? I think it was the trailer, right? Jealous, Jiri? Is he gonna offer that we film in the Fortress of Meropide? That would be kinda cool. Yeah, we're looking for indoor locations, so maybe we're actually gonna film in the fortress. Okay, so maybe he has an actual good spot that's not the fortress. Yes, it's okay, Columbina. You can trust them. They're good people. Yeah, we probably will. Bye. Now, I'm taking a guess that wherever we are going now is probably where we are gonna meet Sandrone. Where we are going, we don't need roads. Go to the Wingalet. Ah, yeah, that's the ship, right? From the Archon quest. I haven't seen that in a while. And it's right there, in the middle of Fontaine right now. Is it permanently there now? Because the quest is permanent, right? Would be cool if it's just a permanent location now. Yeah, it still looks really cool. Yeah, this is a pretty cool filming location.
毎日これだけ大きな船をメンテナンスするのにどれだけの人数が必要か想像できるか？わからないぞ。ただ放っておいて使う時に出せばいいみたいに思ってたけど。
Of course not. Of course you have to maintain it, Paimon, so that it works when you need it.
それくらい簡単ならよかったんだがな。実際はかなりのコストがかかるんだ。
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
コンティナリア祭の期間中は貸し出して、それにこの船はいつもメロピデ要塞の罪人たちが丹精込めて手入れしてるわけだからな。
So hitting two birds with one stone, helping with the rehabilitation of the inmates, but also making some money on the side. Smart. Okay, he really likes it.
何事も最初が一番難しいという。これまでずっとこの永遠の冒頭の構想に悩んでいたが、どう取り始めればいいか。それを聞けて何よりだ。連れてきてくれてありがとな、公爵。礼を言うのはちょっと早いな。この船をあんたらの撮影に。
Yeah, you still have to negotiate the price.
どういう意味だ?
Oh, okay. Wait, is that someone gonna be Sandrone?
その通り。昨日貸し出したばかりだ。かなり気前が良くてな。いくつもの撮影チームを尻込みさせるほどの。
Yeah, it's probably gonna be Sandrone, right?
借り手がウィンガレット号を借りて何をするつもりなのかご存知ですか?
Well, after we tell Sandrone that Columbina is the lead actress, she's gonna just give us the ship for free to do whatever we want, so that she can watch that movie when it's done. A fishing permit? What? Okay, maybe it is not Sandrone after all. Restaurant or an aquarium? Hmm. Wait, I kinda skipped over it, but did Paimon just say a great spot for a date? Are they hinting at something here? Is Sandrone creating a good spot for a date with Columbina? Nah, I'm reaching here, I know. And there's never gonna be any actual romantic developments between any characters in Genshin Impact, I know. But it's fun to think about.
今の船長とも互いに利益となる協力関係を築けるといいのですが。とにかく借りたやつのところに行って聞いてみるしかなさそうだな。ああ、幸運を祈る。
Okay, so far so good. Let's go inside now. This would be such a cool ship though. But yeah, let's go. Let's see who it is. Who rented out the ship? Is it actually Sandrone or is it someone else? Gonna find out any second. Okay, we don't see anyone here. It is quite spacious, yeah. I'm hearing Narcissenkreuz music in the background, so it's definitely Sandrone. I love the Narcissenkreuz theme. It's so good. Sandrone is gonna be like, shut up, Paimon! I can't concentrate. You're worse than Columbina singing. Yeah, there she is. Oh, wait, it's Lali. So it wasn't Sandrone after all. Is Sitlali really the one who rented out the ship? But why? Oh, and she's the one who wants to create an aquarium. That expression. So yeah, the new outfit is supposed to be like pajamas, right? So it makes sense that she's wearing it when she just woke up. But now she's realizing that Lumine is here. And she's probably like, oh my god, I'm still in my pajamas. Yeah, okay, that's so cute. She's so animated. I love that they're doing more and more with like character animations in quests. They've started doing that a few years ago and it's just gotten better and better over the years. Like the way Sitlali here was animated was almost as good as in like a pre-rendered cutscene. Yeah, just the expression and the animation is on a different level compared to like the beginning of Genshin. Oh, she's having a crisis. Because the normal clothes are unavailable. Yes, you are seriously gonna go out like this, because this is your new outfit, your new skin, and people wanna see you in it. I mean, I still like her normal outfit more than this one. I already said as much during my reaction to the live stream, but now that I'm seeing it in-game and seeing her move around in it, it's actually not that bad. It's actually kinda cute. I do like it, but I still do prefer the normal outfit. Yeah, definitely. But when is ever a good time for Sitlali? The comedy in this event is on point so far. I'm just constantly chuckling and smiling. Okay, no comments. None. Yes, it's very clear. I'm not gonna say any more. I've already said everything I needed to say about your outfit. What's wrong with it? It looks good. Oh, she can still hear our thoughts? That's still a thing? We didn't say anything. Yeah, you just read our thoughts again. She's also so cute. The way she's always stressing over how she appears to the traveler. Yes, it went both ways, said Lali. Thank you for remembering it. Lumine's expression here is also so funny. She's like looking at her kind of awkwardly, being like, I just heard all of that, but I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear a thing. Yeah, Paimon, this is a conversation that's just happening between those two in their heads. You don't have to understand. Yeah, we just need to use the ship to film a movie.
Konnichiwa. 俺はクザビエ、フォンテーヌの映画監督兼プロデューサーです。自己紹介が遅れてしまい申し訳ない。なかなか口を挟むタイミングが見つからなくて。ああ、なるほどね。なんでこんなとこで君たちに会うのかと思ったけど。
Yeah, exactly.
フォンテーヌのフォンティナリア英英祭に来たわけね。おお、そうだぞ。正確に言うと。オイラたちはグザビエ監督と一緒に永遠をとってるんだ。それでこの船はまさかシトラリが借りたのか？え？私が船を借りた？
Oh, so it wasn't her. Then there's still a chance that it's gonna be Sandrone.
本当にそんなお金と時間があればよかったんだけどね。言っときますけど、いくら私が年だからって船を借りて世界を回って老後生活を満喫しよう。っ
You are kinda old though.
じゃあなんでそんな格好つまりなんで別れとこ
Oh, Paimon, you almost stepped on a mine there.
フォンティナリア英英祭があるって聞いたからよ。私の大好きな娯楽小説が英英
Oh,
化され
okay,
る
so
って
that's why
聞い
she's
たから
here.
フォンテーヌに来て初公開を見届けようと思ったの。もともとはエピクレシス歌劇場の近くに部屋を取ってたのよ。でも年を取ったせいか体が寝床にうるさくって
So you came
ずっ
to
と
the
よく
ship.
眠れなかったのよ。
Since I guess it's more
別
comfortable
の
here.
部屋に変えようと思ったんだけど、お祭りの関係で
Or it was just a question of finding something that wasn't fully booked yet.
だからっていくらなんでも橋の下には住めないでしょ。そう思ってた時に道端でふと求人広告を見つけて。
Okay, a help wanted sign. Did Sandrone put that
も
up?
しかして船で見張りをする仕事か。受付の仕事よ。報酬は少なめだけど英英祭の期間中は寝泊まりも食事も飲み物もタダだし、仕事内容も簡単だから試しにやってみようと思ったわけ。
So she's gonna be the receptionist here?
本当にお前を雇ってくれたん
But
だ。
what exactly are they doing here? She said something about an aquarium.
ちょっと失礼な言い方しないでちょうだい。とにかく問い合わせに来た人に申し訳ありません、アクアリウムはまだ営業を開始
Okay,
して
yeah,
おりません
some kind of
と
aquarium.
伝えれば
But
他は
who's
何を
building
して
it?
もいいん
Is
だ
it
って。
Sandrone? It has to be, right? There was an ThyssenKreuz music when we entered the room, so who else could it be?
簡単なのか。そうなの、私も拍子抜けよね。でも君たちも下の階に行って見てみればわかるわ。水槽の中は
So I'm guessing that's gonna be part of the event minigames, catching marine animals to put in the aquarium.
この返答も
I think they also showed that in the live stream.
では撮影に関する問い合わせに対する指示はありましたか。甲板エリアをお借りしていくつかのシーンを撮りたいのですが。
何も
Yeah, let's go and ask her.
かも。自分たちで聞きに行ってみる。
Can't wait to see Lumine's and Palmon's reactions when they see her alive and well.
性格悪くない感じかしら。普通に話も通じるし、私の住んでるところが狭すぎないか、もっと大きい船室に変えるかって気にかけて聞いてくれたしね。普段名園の主では私が人を使う側だけど、彼女の下ではそういう使われてるって感じはしないの。むしろ、おお、なんかいい上司みたい。
Yeah, I mean, Sandrone probably would be a great boss, actually. As long as you are actually useful and smart, you know. I think she would probably be the kind of boss who would really, like, be on your case if you make any mistakes. But as long as you just do your work really well, she's actually probably gonna be really nice.
でも彼女、ずーっと一人で何か忙しくしてるみたいで、邪魔されたくないって
An
言ってた
important
から。
project.
一つアドバイスす
Okay,
るな
what
ら、
exactly is she working
な
on
るべく
aside from the
身近で話す
aquarium?
ことくらいかしらね。教えてくれ。
Maybe she's currently working on Fagio? I mean, Fagio is finished for the gameplay version of Sandrone, but maybe this story is gonna be about building Fagio.
船長室はこっちよ。待って。私こんな服で行くなんて。はあ、いいや。彼女も気にしなさそうだし、ついてきて。はあ、こんにちは、ギオタンさん。
Okay, she's calling her Miss Guillotine.
たちが
Yeah, so
聞きたいことがあるそうなんだ。
Sandrone is using Alan's last name. I mentioned during, I think it was the trailer, Sandrone's trailer, where she was also called Miss Guillotine, that I'm not sure if she was ever called that before in-game. So I'm not sure if she just took that name for herself after coming back, if it has something to do with the last gift from Alan that we also don't really know what it was, that was mentioned in the animated short, or if she always went by that name. and we just didn't know. It was never mentioned in the game. I'm not sure about that, but right now she apparently goes as Sandrone Guillotine, or Guillotin, or whatever. I don't know French pronunciation, I'm sorry. Yeah, Lumine is like, wait a minute. Because obviously she knows about all the Thyssenkreuz stuff, and she knows Alan's last name, and how Sandrone was created. And there she is. And yeah, now she realizes who it is, who's visiting her here. Long time no see. Oh, I love how the gears in her eyes are actually spinning. That is so cool. Awkward moment. Yes, this is really her, Lumine. She's back. Yeah, we were upset. That was one of the most upsetting scenes in Genshin so far for me personally. Like, I genuinely was depressed for several days after what happened at the end of Act 8 of Not Cry. It really got to me, which no other Genshin death so far has. Like, some of them were really sad, of course, but like, none of them got to me as much as Sandrone's death. So I'm so happy that she's actually back. Okay, I'm really interested in what she's gonna say. Is she gonna explain how she came back? I wanna know. I wanna know all the details. Talk to us, Sandrone. Why are you looking so sad? Yeah, how did you survive? Please tell us. So, can you explain that? Yeah, good question. Probably because she wasn't ready. I think she said that in the teaser. After she saw Columbina at the Fontaine Adventurers Guild, she was like, I'm not ready to meet them yet. And by them, I guess she meant all her friends that she made a Not Cry. Yeah, thank you, Sandrone, for everything you did. We would have lost without you. You wouldn't have stood a chance against the Torre. Okay, so she knows about the stuff that happened in Sumeru. You really are, Sandrone. There's another one of these dragonflies. Yeah, there's really no denying that. The entire plan would have fallen apart so quickly without Sandrone. Yeah, that's what I wanna know. Please give us some answers. Well, at the beginning. Okay, we're actually getting some answers here. We're actually getting maybe a cutscene? I'm not sure. Okay, just a flashback. That's the old Sandrone before the redesign. Okay, she woke up here. Is this right after her death? Interesting. So there was a backup body, maybe? Or was the body brought to Fontaine and then repaired? They said something about bringing her core back to Fontaine, but not her body.
ここどこ結局私たち分かったのかしらどれくらい時間が経ったの
No, no, Dottore is dead. He's actually dead now. Don't worry. You are safe. Whose lab is this? Someone must have repaired her.
自己検査プログラムを起動損傷範囲を判断し不可逆的損傷を受けた必須部位への
Okay, she's running an analysis of herself. So the core is still damaged at this point. Then how is she awake? No, Polonia. Polonia's not coming back, right? Oh, this is so sad. This is basically her brother. Yeah. Rebooting is off the table. Oh no. Okay, so Polonia's actually gone. Yeah, I thought as much, since she doesn't have Polonia in her gameplay. Instead it's Fagio. Even if you could repair him, you don't know if he would be the same, I guess. Yeah, Polonia gave everything. A true hero. You both are heroes. You sacrificed yourselves to defeat Dottore. Oh, wait, maybe there's hope. Oh wait, is she gonna put whatever component she's talking about here in Fagio? Maybe Fagio is kinda Polonia 2.0. Oh, what is she doing here? She's connecting something that she took from Polonia to her own body. She kinda gonna fuse with Polonia? Too much computing power. Or is the area that she's talking about the thing that they calculated the world formula on? Is she trying to do something with that? Since it requires too much computing power. Yeah, the world formula, she can't just calculate it like that. She needed Wanderer's core for that. Asked one question of the word formula? Is that it? Oh, that's the first thing she thinks about after Polonia, is Columbina. Oh my god. Like, how can you not ship them? I just love these two so much. One, yes, one moon goddess. With the authority of all three moons. Look at how happy she looks. This is so cute, this is everything. Yeah, how did you survive? That is the real question here. And we still don't have any answers. What or who triggered the reboot? A message? From Alan, maybe? The final gift, there we go. Okay, we're gonna find out what the final gift is. They hinted at it in the animated short, and that short was literally called The Final Gift, but they didn't actually show us or tell us what it is in that animated short. So I'm so excited to finally find out. What is it?
あら、あなたが私に
Yeah,
二度目
it
のチャン
definitely
スを
was
与
Alan.
えてくれたのね。
Now, what does the message say
で
exactly?
も、
Come on, play
な
it.
ぜ遺産は今になって発動したのかしら。
Well, the final gift was about having a wish of your own, right? And your wish was to bring Columbina back. And now that wish was fulfilled, right? If you scanned for the moon goddesses, you realized, okay, there's one moon goddess, Columbina is back, and that's probably what activated the final gift. You finally having a wish of your own, that being bring Columbina back and also probably seeing Columbina again. Which is not fulfilled yet, but you can now see her again. And now the message from Alan basically is showing because you fulfilled all the conditions that Alan said. And I'm basing all this just on the knowledge from the animated short, from what they said there. This should be what's going on here, right? If I'm not completely misinterpreting this.
あれは神の目？違うわ。
Oh, and this is the moment she gets her stellar linchpin? Interesting. Yeah, before she didn't really have any special powers, just, you know, she had the fact that she was a robot and but let mostly Polonia fight for her and upgraded him constantly. But she didn't really have any elemental powers, that's what I'm trying to say here.
ええ、極めて珍しい神の目だと思ってくれていいわ。権限する理由は未だ完全には判明していないのよ。
That is
でも、スネージナや正確にはファデュイの過去の研究では
some connection to the third descender, like the Gnosis. So yeah, they're kinda like mini Gnosis or pseudo Gnosis in a way. But how exactly are they distributed? The third descender is long dead. So how does it work? Yeah, okay, they're even mentioning this here.
あいつの遺骨だってことは知ってるけど、でも星のくさびなんて初めて聞いたぞ。あなたたち遺骨のことまで知っているの？
Yeah, of course we
よ
know.
く考えてみれば、別
We
に
are,
おかし
after
くも
all,
ないわね。
the fourth descender.
とにかく天理は第三降臨者の遺骨で七つの神の心を作り、自ら築き上げた
But now all the Archons are either losing or giving up their Gnosis. Like from what we've heard and seen over the course of the years, most Archons don't even really care about the Gnosis and are actually happy to get rid of it. Like even Venti in that recent Monster event said that he could have fought Signora harder, that he could have resisted in a way that probably would have destroyed all of Mondstadt in their fight, but he didn't feel like it was worth it to protect the Gnosis. So Venti basically gave it away. Zhongli, we all know, gave it away for some kind of contract that we still don't know the details of. Yaemiko gave it away after Raiden gave it to her, since Raiden also didn't really want it anymore. Nuvelet just gave it away to Alekino at the end of the Fontaine Archon quest. Marwika gave hers away just recently. Like, all the Archons don't really care about their Gnosis. And also Nahida, I forgot her. Right, I went from Inazuma to Fontaine, but Sumeru is there as well, of course. Nahida gave hers away in a deal with Dottore. So, feels like all the Archons are rebelling against the Heavenly Principles in their own way, basically. Some silent resistance, being like, yeah, we don't want to be controlled by you anymore. We are gonna give away our Gnosis to the Tsaritsa, so that she can do whatever she is planning to do.
神の目は七失星体系の産物なの。言い換えれば、神の目の権限はある程度。
Oh, okay, that's an interesting new tidbit of information. That visions could also be connected to the third descender. That entire elemental system is connected to that descender. I don't think we knew that. We knew that the stellar linchpins and the Gnosis are connected to this third descender, but not the visions. Very interesting.
神の目の持ち主は神の目を使って元素力を操ることができる。星のくさびの持ち主も同じよ。違うのは星のくさびの持ち主が元素力を操っているときにはたまに
Power that seems to come from beyond Teyvat.
特殊な力の
So the
性質を見せる
stellar
ことがあるってところ
reactions
ね。
are power from beyond Teyvat. I love all this lore we are getting here.
第三降臨者の 遺骨の不純物が混入することが原因だと考えられているわ。だから星のくさびと呼ばれているのよ。強い願いがあれば神の目を手に入れられるかもしれないって話だったよな。なら本質的に似てる。
And Sandrone's strong wish or desire was to see Columbina again.
そんな目で私を見ないで。
Oh, you do. You do have grand wishes. You just are too tsundere to admit it.
嫌なことなら山ほどあるけれど、どうしてこれが私の前に現れたのかは
Deep down, you know
私にもわからない。
that it's because of your desire
戦闘で私のコアは
to
ひどく損傷して
see
いて、
Columbina
遺
again.
産は起動しなかった。アランが残してくれた2度目のチャンスが現実となったのはこの星のくさびのおかげよ。コアが再起動した後、私は体を
So the stellar linchpin saved her.
プロニアに残っていた
So that's what
一部の
happened.
数式と数比配列をどうにかして今のこの体に組み込んだ。
So basically, she got superpowers, and that made her body more resilient, so it could reboot again. She became a vision holder, or stellar linchpin holder, and of course they have special powers. They are stronger than normal humans, so I guess it also applies to a robot like her. And thanks to that stellar linchpin, she was then able to come back. Okay, yeah, that actually does kind of make sense
まさか
in the established lore. But yeah, Polonia doesn't have the same luxury of getting a stellar linchpin at this critical moment.
残念だけれど、
Damn it.
でも多分もう修復できないわ。そっか。
Yeah, sorry for your loss.
その最後の遺産って、アランが生きていた頃、願いについて話していたの。
Okay, so now let's get to the bottom of this. What exactly is the final gift?
推測でしかないけれ
What
ど、
was that
彼は
message
私がいつか
that he
自分の
sent
命を犠牲
from
に
the
してでも
grave?
何かの願いを叶えようとするかもしれないと考えていたのでしょうね。あいつは
Oh, it's just the restart, right? That's the gift. But she said there was a message attached to it. So what exactly did it say?
そうよ、全く知らなかったわ。アランはかつて私を最も誇りに思う傑作だと言ってくれたわ。自慢のように聞こえるかもしれないけ
I
れど、
mean, yeah, you are basically the most advanced robot in Teyvat, aside from maybe Scaramouche and the Raiden Shogun. So definitely a masterpiece.
アランが亡くなった後、自分とプロニアの内部構造を研究してみたの。プロニアは本質的に算術マシナ
And
リーだ
that's
か
why
ら
she was able to upgrade Polonia constantly. Okay.
でも私自身の構成を精査したとき、改めて
She wasn't able to figure out herself
機械工の偉大さを痛感したわ。
because she is so complicated, so human-like, so advanced as a robot. Way beyond any of the other robots we've seen, except, like I already said, of course, Scaramouche, Raiden Shogun. But yeah, she's basically on that same level as these puppets created by a god.
私は自分の構造を模倣して、あなたたちもよく知っているあのキャサリンを作り出した。でも
I mean, Catherine is pretty good as well, to be fair.
部分を模写したに過ぎないの。
Might not be as good as you yourself, but you did a great job with Catherine.
でもキャサリンを
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
十分すごいだろう。初めてあいつが人形だって知ったときはすっごくびっくりしたんだぞ。いいえ、アランの技術に比べたら全く大したことないわ。
Yeah, but you shouldn't constantly compare yourself to a lamb. You are great yourself. Even if you're not as great as him, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change that you are also great.
遺産を一つ隠しておくことくらい、アランにとっては造作もないことよ。ただ残念なことに、ドットーレに対抗するとき、私はそのチャンスを不意にしてしまったわ。
Well, it wasn't a waste. You gave the world a second chance.
思い通りになるところを絶対に見たくなって
Yeah, definitely not a waste.
あなたの言う通りなら、
It
この世
does.
界は私に大きすぎる借りがあるってことね。
Though I still believe, like I already said during my Archon Quest reactions, that the Shades would not have stood idly by. If the Dottore situation had developed beyond Notcry, the Shades would have intervened. I'm convinced of that. But still, Sandrone at least saved Notcry from being destroyed.
あれでもこんなに話したのにサンドローネがなんでここにいるのかかえってわからなくなったぞ。公爵から聞いたけどこの船を借りたって。それと
Yeah, what's up with that?
取ったらしいな。
That aquarium that you're working on, are you just trying to create a good date spot to go on a date with Columbina?
昔の家に
That would be totally understandable.
アランが生きていた頃、私と彼が住んでいた場所にね。
Oh, interesting.
遺産のメッセージにはこの2度目のチャンスの他にも
So there was more to the message.
他のものを残してくれたとあったわ。
And I'm guessing that house is underwater now?
もしかしたらそれらが再起動したコアの中に存在するいくつかのエラーを解決し、私がなぜ星のくさびを獲得
I
したのかを
see,
知る
okay.
手助け
So
に
she
なるか
got
も
a
しれ
fishing
ないわ。
permit to fish up the stuff from the old house.
じゃあ直接帰ればいいじゃないか。漁業と何の関係
Paimon,
があ
the
るの？
water levels were rising for hundreds of years. We already know that. That was established in the Fontaine Archon quest. So her old home is definitely underwater now.
あなたたち、それでよくフォンテーヌの危機を解決できたわね。
Yeah, that's exactly what I just said.
フォンテーヌの水位がずっと上昇し続けていたのを忘れたわけ？私の昔の家はとっくに水の中なのよ。あ、言われてみれば。水位が上がっている上に地形も変化している。家に帰るには昔の住所を見つけ出して堆積物や障害物を片付けなければいけないのよ。
Also, it might not just be underwater, but also underground now. I see.
でもフォンテーヌの法律では個人や組織が許可なく水中の遺跡を発掘することは許されていないの。水に潜った
Oh, she tried it illegally first and got caught. That's kind of a funny image. Sandrone being caught by a Melusine. Kinda wanna see that.
冗談じゃないわ。こっちに住んでいた頃からフォンテーヌの仕事の効率はよーくわかっているわ。まして私はファデュイの執行官でもあるのよ。そこに外交問題が関わってくると考えたら
Yeah, true. As a Fatui Harbinger, she can't really do stuff like that.
抱えてしまうでしょうね。だからフォンテーヌで一番申請しやすい漁業許可証を取ったの。提出書類も少しで済むし、ギオタンという名前を使えば。
Okay, but what did you use as your first name then? Because if you'd go as Sandrone Guillotine, they would still realize that's the Harbinger, right? Or is the Harbinger only known as Marionette? And Sandrone is actually not a widely known name?
それって法律の抜け穴ってことじゃないのか？だってあの水中の家はもともとは。
But yeah, so she just took the name Guillotine for this. That's why it wasn't ever mentioned before in game. I see, so that explains that.
もちろんたまには何匹か魚を取ってアクアリウムに入れて体裁を取り繕う必要はあるわ。そうすれば抜き打ち検査に来た。
It's all just a front, so she can secretly fish up all the stuff from her old home. Okay, I see.
でもせっかくアクアリウムの営業許可を申請してこんなにでっかい船まで借りたのに。
Well, Paimon, that's where we come in, because one of the event minigames is catching fish. So we are gonna help with building the aquarium. Yeah, okay. There, we got her permission, and that will unlock one of the event minigames, I'm pretty sure.
私はただ昔の家に戻ってアランの言う遺産が何なのか確かめたいだけ。それで
Right, we haven't talked about why we are here yet. Well, we kinda wanna shoot a movie here, and guess what? Your crush is the lead actress. Okay, we're not actually continuing that scene. Instead, We're outside here in Sitlali. I guess she's kind of pissed because we are in there so long with Sandrone. And she's like, what are they doing? What is taking them so long? Yeah, I called it. You are so predictable, Sitlali. But you're also funny and cute. She's jealous. Oh, bless your heart, Sitlali. But don't worry, Sandrone already has someone else she's interested in. She doesn't need Lumine. No, you should definitely not do that. That is not nice. She's kind of losing her mind here. Just because Lumine is talking to Sandrone for so long. Don't worry, Sitlali, we're right here. Well, it's kind of complicated. She's an old friend that we kind of thought was dead. So, can you forgive us for talking to her for a while? We had a lot to catch up on. It has to be when she's not here. She doesn't want to meet Columbina yet. And now we're going back to previously. Okay. Just a few minutes prior. Wasn't planning on seeing anyone. Yeah, she's not ready yet to meet all her friends again. And she wants to sort this out first before she... I see, okay. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, let's not tell Columbina yet. As much as I want to. You gotta keep it a secret for now that Sandrone is here. She wants to talk to you. Oh. What does she want to talk to Sitlali about? No, I don't think it's about that. Wait, she told her that she's a Fatui Harbinger? Okay, so Sandrone realized that Sitlali is kind of a big deal in Natlan after hearing about her from Lumine. So she was like, okay, I probably better come clean so that I don't make a important person from another nation work for me, a Fatui Harbinger, which could cause a diplomatic incident. Yeah, she can be nice when she wants to be. Yeah, Natlan has a better relationship to the Fatui than most other nations, thanks to the captain. Capitano really was the best PR the Fatui could have asked for in Natlan.
他の国に来ても年や経歴をひけらかして先輩風を吹かせるようなことはしない。ありがとう、大シャーマンシトラリさん。ただのシトラリでいいって。その肩書きなんか老けて聞こえるし。
You are old.
わかったわ。
But who's actually older between these two? That's an interesting question, because we don't know how old Slali is exactly. We know she's at least 200, but that's just because she started counting 200 years ago. So we don't actually know her actual age. And Sandrone is like over 400, I think. Because Alain Guillotine lived like between 400 and 500 years ago, if I remember correctly. So she's around that age. So Sidlali could be the same age or older or a bit younger. We don't really know. But yeah, Sidlali's face here at this revelation that Lumine is gonna leave the ship with Sandrone. Together, yeah, that's all she cares about. And how often. Jealous Sidlali was not what I was expecting from this event, but I kinda like it, it's funny.
一人じゃダメなの？私は一人で行きたいわ。でも、あいつが私の
Yeah, with your core still damaged, it's probably better that you don't go alone. I agree with Lumine here. So, sorry Sidlali, but it is what it is. You just gotta accept it. Her voice acting is also so good in this event so far. But don't worry, Sidlali. Sandrone is not interested in Lumine at all. She has Columbina. So you can calm down, okay? Yeah, don't worry. We'll be quick. You will get your Lumine back soon. Don't worry. Okay, let's go. Where's your old home? The Barrel region. Okay. Well, let's go. And there we are, underwater. And we actually have a trial Sandrone here. Not that I need a trial one when I actually have her, but oh well. Okay, we need to catch a few fish that we can take to the aquarium. We just capture them like that, okay. Let's take this crab with us as well. There we go. And what do we have here? A jellyfish. Okay, so far so good. Now what? Do we have to catch more fish? Or is this where the house is buried? Yeah, the water level rose by a lot over the years. Even more than I thought. We are pretty deep down under the surface. But I guess there have always been ruins down at the bottom of the sea in Fontaine. So it was always there to see how much the water has actually risen. Oh, that's it for now? Already? Okay. Guess we're taking it slow. Step by step. And now we're back on the beach. Don't worry about it. We're happy to help. Yeah, how are you holding up?
時の移り変わりとともに人も物も変わっていくのはごく当たり前のことだわ。あなたたちは先に船に戻るといいわ。私は後から帰るから。さっき取った魚を水槽に入れておいてね。
Okay, see you later then.
出発する前にグザビエが軽くいくつかカメラチェックするって言ってたな。
Are you sure you don't want us to come with?
必要ないわ。一人でもう少しあたりを見て回りたいの。
Okay, she wants to be alone for a bit. It's understandable.
その必要はないわ。コロンビーナは空爆で周囲を感知しているけれど、異常に鋭くなるのは。
But here she can sense you when you're near. Is that what you're trying to say?
などくらいの外では意図的に能力を発動しない限り、普通の人間の視界と同じような範囲しか感知できない。やけに詳しいんだな。
Yeah, Sandrone really knows Columbina well.
あいつはもう3月の女神になったから、少しの誤差はあるかもしれないけれど、そう大きくは違っていないと思うわ。あいつを避けることなんて慣れっこなの。
Why does she look so smug here? Because she's good at hiding from Columbina?
とにかく、あなたたちは先に帰ってちょうだい。私のことは放っておいて。そこまで言うなら分かったぞ。なんか手伝ってほしいことがあったら、オイラたち船の方にいるからいつでも来いよな。
Okay, I guess that's it for now in terms of Sandrone's screen time. She's definitely gonna appear again later. But so now we gotta go back to the film crew.
私にどんな遺産を残していったの？私が戻ってくることを知っていたの？
Interesting question.
それと
Okay. And I guess that's the official start of the event where we unlock all the minigames. There we go. Cute little animation of Paimon fishing. And I think those were Sid Lali's little pillow creatures that were following the fishing line. Okay, so here we have our minigames, but I'm not gonna do them yet. I'm just here for the story. So let's see what's next. Okay, everyone is here. Now, how are things going with the film? Oh, they're filming currently, okay. Did someone die? Is it a murder mystery? Oh, it's Charlotte in her new outfit. I really like this one. Yeah, it's a detective outfit, so... She a detective, but she's talking to someone and calling them detective. Okay, so Jeffress is the detective. So what exactly is Charlotte supposed to be then? A detective assistant?
馴染みのある知人による犯行だと。ああ、被害者は犯人に呼び出されてここで会っていたのだろう。確かに合理的な推論です。でもあなた方は極めて重要な手がかりを一つ見落としていますね。
Sherlock is a character's name, okay. That sounds an awful lot like Sherlock. So, okay, so she's basically a detective from the police, I'm guessing, in the story. And Charlotte is the story's version of Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, she's making all the important deductions here, so she's definitely the Sherlock of this detective story. Lepine Pauline is here as well, yay. She's always so funny. But where's Columbina? Isn't she supposed to be the lead? Right, Charlotte has never acted before, I guess, in the movie. She wasn't part of the event last time. At least not as an actress. Oh, there's Columbina. Oh, okay, so this is a different film, not the one with Columbina. I see. It's the one that Jeffress was talking about before, and they also now got permission to film here, I guess. Oh, Lepine Pauline is the director of this one. Okay, that makes sense. So she got her own movie project. Yeah, it really does suit you. I really like this outfit. I like it more than Citlali's new outfit, that's for sure.
写真を撮りながらメモを取ってる姿が想像できるわ。しおりさん、褒めてくれてありがとう。
That didn't really sound like a compliment.
あんまり褒め言葉には
But oh
聞こ
well.
えなかったけどな。
Paimon being on the same wavelength as me as always.
これが
Saying the exact same things.
撮影現場なんだね。すごく楽しそう。コロンビーナさんはこういうのは初めて。
Yeah, it's very new to her. She has absolutely zero experience with this. She probably has never even seen a movie. We should probably start with that, to show her what the final product is supposed to look like, you know, what a movie actually is. Oh, okay, never mind. She has watched some movies before. Yeah, actually, good point. You should open your eyes when you're watching movies. Well, now you get to make up for it. Yeah, good acting is not easy. Yeah, if you're a superstar actor, yes, that's nice. But there are a lot of actors who are not rich and don't live a glamorous lifestyle. There are a lot of small-time actors that are struggling these days. It's not every actor is a superstar. Columbina also makes a good point here. Yeah, Farina knows all about playing a role so that people's expectations are fulfilled. Pretending to live a different life, you know, the exact thing that Columbina's saying here. Lives that aren't their own. The whole world watching on in judgment. She's describing exactly what Farina went through without knowing about Farina. And yeah, Farina also felt like she was letting people down at the end there. When everything came to light, I remember how like panicked and how sad she was. Because she thought that because of her failure, the prophecy would come true. And all would be lost. Man, that was such a good Archon quest. I love Fontaine Act 5. I mean, everyone does, right? But I stand by what I said at the end of Not Cry Act 8. That is still my new favorite Archon quest, even above Fontaine Act 5.
君の言う通りだ。でも役者たちはみんな自ら楽しんで出演してるんだよ。多分大半は。それに今回私たちが撮る芸術永遠はそもそもコロンビーナさん、君をモデルにして作ったものよ。
Yeah, they're shooting the film based on her search for Sandrone. Or, you know, not really search for Sandrone, but wanting to see the homeland of Sandrone without knowing that she's actually here and she's alive. It's gonna be an interesting movie. Yeah, you're just playing yourself in this movie, Columbina.
君が船に乗って友人の故郷に帰ってきたというストーリーだ。君はただ物語の中のその瞬間、自分ならどんな反応をするか感じるだけでいいんだよ。うん、わかった。
みんな揃ってるな。よし、乾杯行って撮影を始めよう。ああ、そうだ。はい、ミス・パイモン。
She gets a clapperboard. Yeah, I think she had one last time as well. It probably is. Yeah, it's the same one. Okay, that's awesome. So, did you keep my camera too? Oh, a different job. So, what is it?
今回の映画は主人公が一人だから人物の繊細な心情をいかに表現できるかというところが重要になる。そして
Lighting, okay, so Lumina's gonna be in charge of the lighting for this movie.
あれでも確か撮影チームにも照明さんがいたよな。
ああ、だが旅人とコロンビーナさんは親交が深いと見た。
Yeah, I guess. I still think it would be better to leave it to a specialist. But okay.
なるほどな。
どうだ、俺の照明技師になってくれないか。
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
じゃあそれで決まりだな。俺たちのヒロインの心の世界を表現する仕事はお前に任せたぜ。
Is Sandrone back? No, we are just doing some more filming, okay.
フリーな監督、いつも通り現場はお任せします。
よし、みんな自分の担当箇所をしっかり確認するんだ。カメラマンとスクリプターは位置について、照明の調整が終わったら声をかけてね。
Aye, aye, Captain.
コロンビーナさん、この後はカメラの位置によく気をつけてくれ。後のことは心配しなくていいから、自分の気持ちを感じ取ることに集中してくれればいいよ。わかった。
She's gonna do great.
照明の準備はいいかい?
Okay, so now we have to place the lights. Do we have to choose one of these, or do we place it in all three locations here? Not sure. Okay, if we place it here, it kind of shines on her from behind. I'm not sure how good it would be for the frame. Where's the camera? The camera is also here. Maybe we should shine it at her from like an angle. Like so? Maybe this angle would be better. Let's place it here. Okay, we can say soft, standard, bright. I think the soft light is the best here. Do I like this? Yeah, it's good enough. Oh, we can place more. One more here. Interesting. Okay, soft, standard, bright. Okay, this has more of a bluish tint, this light, I feel like. Interesting. I feel like standard is good here. The soft is too low. Let's go standard. Okay, any more? Finish placing. Let's see. Is it good? Do they like it? I've actually zero idea what I'm doing. Action! Columbina yearning for Sandrone. Oh, she's right here. Oh my god. She's watching from afar. Did she realize?
感情表現はなかなか良かったね。でも次はもう少し自然に喋れるかい? 最後の心が動かされた感じはすごくリアルだったから
She definitely felt something.
残しておこう。準備ができたらもう一回行くよ。コロンビーナさん?
Give her a minute, Farina. This is important. Yes. Yes, she's here, Columbina. Your senses are not betraying you. I want them to meet again. Okay, that's Act 1 complete. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to wait until Act 3 for them to actually meet. But it almost happened here already. She felt something. She kinda knows deep down now that Sandrone is alive. She probably is still unsure about it, but she has felt the presence. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be so good when they finally meet each other again. But yeah, wait until 2 days later. Okay, let's do that. I wanna continue right away. Let's not waste any time. Oh, there's another quest. Can we go focused mode? Yeah, this is one of the event minigame unlock quests, I think. Where's the event quest? There. Yeah, let's enable focused mode. And continue the main story. We have to go to Sandrone's office once again. Have you made any progress?
来たのね。早速出発するわよ。グザビエたちがもうすぐ来ちゃうわ。
Okay then.
お前
Let's
の方
go.
はどうだ？昔住んでた家の場所は分かったのか？ええ、すでに大体の位置は演算でき
Okay,
ている
that
わ。
sounds promising.
あとはいくつかの場所に行ってサンプルを採取するだけよ。持ち帰って分析すれば正確な位置と入り口がわかるわ。
Yeah, I'm guessing that's also gonna be in Act 3. Now in Act 2 we're just gonna get closer and closer, and then Act 3 is where all the big stuff happens, where we actually find out what Alan wanted to give to her, and also Sandrone and Columbina meet each other again. It's all gonna be at the end, I'm pretty sure. Not somewhere in the middle now. But that doesn't mean that the middle part is not interesting. Okay, they're going to the different locations underwater.
ありがとう。これでいいわ。戻りましょう。
Okay, we're already done
そろそろ
here.
グザビエたちも取り
That
終わ
was
っている
quick.
はずよ。この時間なら今日中にアランと私の昔の隠れ家を見つけられるかもしれない
Okay,
わ。
that's good.
お前、なんだか楽しそうだな。
Yeah, she's getting close to finding out what her father left for her, so of course she's happy.
そうかしら。プロセスにおけるエラーがもうすぐ解決できそうだからほっとしているだけじゃない？
What if these anomalies are just feelings? Feelings that she kinda doesn't want, so she thinks of them as anomalies, but she just gotta realize that they are part of her.
さて、無駄話はこれくらいにして仕事に取り掛かるわよ。ああ、でも今日は側面の方から入りましょう。甲板を通ったら撮影チームの人たちに出くわすかもしれないでしょ。
Okay. So she's still avoiding Columbina.
さて、あとは検査結果を待つだけね。せっかくだから、あなたたちがこの船のアクアリウムをどんな風に飾り
Oh,
付けているの
well,
か
about
見
that,
せてもらおうか
I
しら。
haven't really worked on it yet. I'm sorry, I just jumped straight into the next act of the story without doing any of the event minigames. But I guess canonically we've already worked on it a bit in the past 2 days. And there's the official start of Act 2. Okay, let's see, where to next? I'm guessing we're gonna go to the film crew again, help with filming a bit. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's where the aquarium is. Okay, we're showing Sandrone our aquarium.
あら、なかなか様になっているじゃない。あら、そこの何匹かは私
Yeah,
たち
we
が
caught
初めて
these
水中に
together,
入った時に撮った
and I haven't
写真
caught
さ。
any since.
覚えてに行った？ふん、まあまあね、普通よ。さっきの言い方はどう考えても気に入ってただろう。
Yeah, she's just tsundere about it, as always.
あなたたちはそんなに気に入っているの？なぜ？達成感があるから？それに、すっごく綺麗だからな。すぐに消えてしまうのに。
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that we shouldn't admire it. Shouldn't admire how pretty it is.
どういう意味だ？あなたたち知らないの？フォンティナリア祭が終わったら、この船はまたメロピデ要塞に戻ることになるのよ。知ってはいるけど。だから、
Yeah, so what, Sandrone?
つけたところで、フォンティナリア祭が終われば、すべてなくなってしまうのよ。
Doesn't mean that the work is for nothing, or that it's not worth doing.
何もせずにそのまま置いておくわけにもいかないだろ。
Yeah, exactly.
逆にもったいないぞ。でも結局は失うことになるのよ。
Then why even bother with anything? Since we're all gonna be gone someday and everything is gonna be gone someday, why bother with living, you know? That's if we take that logic to the extreme. Yeah, you get to keep the experiences, the memories. And these can never be replaced.
でもそれじゃあ失った時余計に悲しくならないかしら。
Well, not always.
そう言われると確かにそうかもな。でもオイラたちはその過程で手にした楽しい思い出と一緒に
Yeah. Sandrone is a glass half empty kind of girl.
もっと物事の楽しい一面を見るべきだって言いたかったんだ。それに、ほら、この綺麗な景色は永遠に収められ
That is also very true. Very good point, Paimon.
それらを思い出すとき、あなたたちの心に浮かんでくるのは楽しい思い出ばかり。
Yeah, mostly happy memories.
うんうん、そうだぞ。家庭の楽しい一面を見る。ね。
Yeah, that's exactly what it is about. Don't just enjoy the destination, enjoy the journey. Destination is important, of course, but how you get there is just as important.
え？旅人？君たち、もう帰ってきたの？
Yeah, we are back.
何か
Why are you so surprised?
私たちを見た途端慌てちゃって。
Is Columbina still here?
君たち、どこから帰ってきたの？甲板の方で見
Yeah, we kinda snuck in through the side entrance.
ってそんな早いじゃない。早くギオタンさんが隠れるのを手伝って。
Oh, they're gonna shoot in the aquarium? Wait, if Sandrone gets that close to Columbina, Columbina's definitely gonna sense her. I want it to happen, but I also kinda want it to still take a bit longer for when Sandrone is really ready for it, so that the scene is gonna be even better.
ちょっとしたトラブルがあって遅れちゃったの。戻ってくる前に知らせようと思ってわざわざ甲板で待ってたのよ。とにかく早く船長室に戻って本当に鉢合わせちゃう。やっと上でのシーンが終わったね。潮風のせい
There they
で
are.
機材が折れちゃったのをどう
Did
す
we
る
make it in
か。
time? Oh, Navi is here as well, and Emily.
もう間に合わないみたいだぞ。仕方ない。君たちはここで隠れるところ
But
を
Columbina's gonna sense her.
ここで一体どこへ隠れろっていうのよ。
In one of the tanks, maybe? No, you're not very hidden there. I don't know.
あそこに箱があるぞ。早くあの
She's gonna hide in a box.
はあ
Just so Columbina doesn't see her. Oh my god.
次のシーンもお化粧する？まったくもう。見せて。ちょっと直すくらい。
Yes, Chiri. Keep stalling her. You have no idea what's going on, but you're doing exactly what we need right now.
あれ？二人とも戻ってきたの？今日は用事があるから休むとか言ってなかったかい？おいらたち用事が順調に済んだから早めに戻ってきたんだ。うん、途中でちょっとしたトラブルがあってね。僕たちだけじゃなくてシャルロットの撮影チームも影響を受けているんだ
Okay,
よ。
what kind of issue are we talking about here?
このアクアリウム
Hopefully
の
nothing
セット
too
も
bad.
一緒に使わないといけないからな。へえ、それはついてなかったな。いろんな意味で。じゃあ、オイラたちも手伝うぜ。早く終わればみんなも。
And the sooner Sandrone can get out of the box.
ああ、助かるよ。ありがとう。まずはシャルロットたちの撮影チーム。
Okay, seems like Columbina's not sensing Sandrone here.
夜景を撮りに行くと言っていたからね。フリーナ監督、本当にありがとうございます。いいっていいって。撮影チーム同士、困った時はお互いに助け合うべきさ。
Ah, Farina has grown so much. It's so nice seeing her be happy about creating movies and stuff. Just living her best life. Now that her 500 years of torture are over.
さあ、皆さん急いで写真機と照明のセッティングを済ませてください。役者の皆さんもシーンの最終確認をお願いします。
Yeah, we should try to get this in one take for Sandrone's sake.
よし、配置について。3、2、1、スタート。
Okay, so Navia and Emily are in Charlotte's movie. I see. In the Sherlock Holmes story.
でも、サンジェルマン公爵は去り際にもう取り返しがつかないと言っていました。
Gina. Is there a character who has a similar name to that in the Sherlock Holmes books? I'm not sure. I'm not an expert on Sherlock Holmes, so it's probably some kind of reference.
あれ？このセリフ、聞き覚えが。あ、これ。
Oh, Sandrone knows the novel it's based on?
やはり彼は機械に関しては天才だったのよ。でもそれ以外のことに関しては凡人だった。あれ？今雑音が入った。
Okay, I'm guessing this is referring to Alan. Like the character is based on Alan that they're talking about, and Sandrone took offense to Charlotte kinda insulting his genius. Yeah, only a genius when it comes to mechanics, and in everything else he's just an ordinary person. Sounds almost like she's referring to Alan, and of course Sandrone did not like that. She was like, how dare you talk like that about my father? She's so close to being discovered. Okay, that's going too far with Sandrone right there. I mean, she doesn't know, but still. Okay. Let's calm down here a bit. I mean, yes, these normal clockwork mecha that are walking around Fontaine, absolutely true, they don't have a heart, they are just machines. But the most advanced clockwork mecha ever is right there, and she definitely has a heart and a soul. Oh my god, she looks so sad. That actually hurt her, I think, hearing that. Or a flashback? Oh my god, actually Alan, in the game. I did not expect that. Yeah, but Sandrone definitely has a soul. It's more than just a module. What? Even her creator thought that she didn't have a heart? Oh, okay. Wow, okay, they got me in the first half, not gonna lie. Wow, for a moment I really thought Alan was gonna be like, no, you're just a machine that I created. You don't have a heart. Oh, thank God he's actually a good father. Now we stop. Sandrone is having a breakdown in there. Oh wait, I remember now, Gina and Jacoba were characters in that one novel that was part of her research about the word formula back in Not Cry Acts 7 and 8. And it's basically based on the Narcissenkreuz stuff, because, like, you know, Jacob is a character from the Narcissenkreuz questline. And yeah, we had this one novel that slipped into the research material back in that quest. I remember that now. So that's what they're adapting here. Poor Sandrone. That was a good take. Come on, Lepine Pauline. Just call it a day here. Oh, because of Sandrone in the box. Yeah, let's just keep this take anyway. You can fix the audio in post-production. Yeah, there's another movie to be filmed here. Wait, did she actually come out of the box? No, she didn't. That looked like she came out of the box for a moment, but no. Okay, no.
ヒロインが異国のアクアリウムに来て友達と過ごしたかつての時間を思い出すというシーンだ。照明少し雰囲気を調整して。
交代の隙にサンドローネを逃がせると思ってたのに、どうすればいい？
Well, Sandrone is just gonna have to stay in there for a little longer. She's gonna be fine, don't worry, Paimon.
みんな頑張ってね。私たちは次の現場に向かうね。
よし、周りのスタッフは静かにしてくれ。撮影を始めるよ。コロンビーナさん
She getting lost in
彼女が好
looking
き
at
そう
the...
な魚。
Oh, she's thinking about Sandrone. And that also actually kind of fits the scene. So Freena's like, oh my god, that's perfect. Keep the steak, keep the steak.
回して。
Yeah.
始めよう。魚の群れについていって餌を探すことも、他の魚を食べることもなく、ただ静かに花園みたいなサンゴの中でじっとしてる。
I love that Sandrone is actually hearing all this.
それでも結局は嵐の前に立った。だから私、あの物語は違うと思う。彼女も私たちと同じ。
She has a heart. That's exactly what she needed to hear after what just happened. Oh my god, how is this ship just getting better and better with every scene these two are in? I love them so much. This is everything, just look at this. She has a heart, well, they're reaching out to each other. Oh my god, this quest is so good. I love everything about this quest so far. It's so good.
コロンビーナ。
Oh, she sensed her again. Maybe even heard her? Is she going to the box? It's too soon, Columbina. Sandrone is not ready.
まさか。
Lumine, distract her. Is it the wrong box?
あれどうしたんだ？カット。
コロンビーナ、どうした？
Yeah, she's not in here. It's the wrong box.
なんでもない。てっき
You
り。
just thought that you felt a familiar presence. And she's right
少し
here.
休むかい？今日は確かにたくさん撮ったからね。
But it's not time yet, Columbina. Just a little bit longer. You will meet again. I promise.
今のシーンはとても自然だった。そのまま使えるよ。
ありがとう、フリーナ監督。
No, we should end it here. It was a good take, and Sandrone really needs to get out of the box.
本当に？わかったよ。それなら雰囲気のある風景カットをいくつか撮ってから屋外シーンに移動しようか。
Yeah, let's move on to the next scene. Everything is going well so far. And there she is, emerging from the box.
サンドローネ、大丈夫か？平気よ。さて、検索
That was an emotional roller coaster for her. Those few minutes in the box.
やっと家に戻れるわ。
Oh man, another great scene. What's up next? What has this quest in store for us? I can't wait, this is so good so far. This might actually become one of my favorite events. Okay, but seems like it's time to actually go to Sandrone's old home now. What are we gonna find there?
着いたわ。この辺りね。ちょっとどいてちょうだい。防水装置の排水機能を使うから。
Okay, let's see. Oh, there's a cave now.
当時アランはフォンテーヌの水位が上昇するというのをとっく
Oh,
に
okay,
予
so
想して
he
いたの
probably
よ。
took some
ゲー
precautions.
ムと同じようにね。アランは専門である機械の原理を利用して隠れ家の周りに簡単な防水対策を
Yeah, that
施
sounds
した
like
の。
Alan. Definitely would have thought of that.
私はそんなの必要ない。水位が上がったら引っ越せばいいと言ったものだけれど、今の状況を見るに、これもきっと
Predicted a
計算のう
lot.
ちだったのね。
Okay, let's go. Let's go down there.
邪魔な
Let's
土
see.
砂はすべて片付いたわね。一つ目のゲートの装置を
Open the
起動
door.
すれば、中央の何もない部屋
Oh,
に
this is
水
a
が
pretty
注がれる
unique
わ。
door. And there's another one.
その後、今度は二つ目のゲートの前にある排水の装置を起動して
Oh,
ちょう
it's
だい。
like a...
そう
I
すれば
see.
ここは再び空っぽになる。
It drains the water. So now we can go in without the place flooding. Oh, isn't that... That's the exact building from the Narzissenkreuz quest, from that world in the... Was it... No, it wasn't a mirror. It was like a picture on the wall. It's been so long since I played Narzissenkreuz, I don't remember all the details. But we went into that world and we met Marianne there. Or a version of her. And if I remember correctly, she was Elaine's younger sister, right? And she's the one that Sandrone is based on. And basically it looked exactly like this, the place. Though it was, of course, not the real place. This is the real one now. But yeah, it's very interesting. So what exactly we're gonna find here?
前に住んでたところか。綺麗なところだな。
ええ、ここに住んでいた頃は、私が鉢植えや花々の手入れをしていたわ。こんなに時間が経ったのに、相変わらず見事ね。天気のいい日は、アランの車椅子を押しながら、プロンニアと3人でお散歩したものだわ。
So it's a place full of happy memories for
ま
her.
ともに動けたのは私だけだったのね。プロンニアがよく途中で引っかかるものだから、しょっちゅう助けに行ってあげないと
Well, he
いけな
was
かったの
very
よ。
big, so yeah, he probably did get stuck all the time. But yeah, like I said, those sound like happy memories,
平
right?
穏だけど愉快だったわ。繰り返しの日々だったけど暖かかった。もちろんそれは一方的な思い込みに過ぎないのだけれど。
Yeah, eventually Alan
死は
died.
等しく終点で私たち一人一人を待っているのだから。
So the happy times didn't last. They never do.
さあ、いつまでも外に突っ立っていないで中に入りましょう。
Okay, finally gonna get some answers. What did Alan leave behind for Sandrone? Let's finally find out. Yeah, that definitely looks like the house of an inventor. Looks more like a workshop than a home.
私が離れた時と全く同じね。何も変わっていないわ。
There's something to give back to you.
何かしら。
Your notebook. Right, we got her notebook at the end of Not Quite 8. I almost forgot about that. I mean, I did forget about it until this moment.
中身は全部見たのかしら。ほとんどはずっと前
She
に
wrote
書い
it
たものよ。
here.
というどうせ読んでしまったのならそのまま代わりに持っていてちょうだい。
You really don't want it
記
back?
録したいことができたら新しいノートを使うわ。
Okay.
さて、私はアランの言っていた遺産を探すからあなたたちは好きにしてて。物を取るときは気をつけることね。触らないでって
And
言う
there's
じゃ
that
ないの。
ThyssenKreuz music again.
ただ不用意に触れて倒したら埃で咳込むんじゃないかって心配してあげているだけよ。
Okay, let's see. We can explore a bit. Read manuscript. What kind of manuscript do we have here? Some yellow pieces of paper and what looks like
こ
letters.
れそうね。アランの晩年の草稿か落書きといったところかしら。
Oh, okay.
あとは重要じゃない手紙ね。ここを離れるときに片付けるのが面倒だったから。
So nothing of importance, I see. What do we have here? A picture? Oh, it's of them, yeah. Alain, Renee, Jacob, and I'm guessing Marianne?
あれこの写真の人、なんだか見覚えがあるぞ。んああ、アランとルネがまだフォンテーヌ科学院にいた頃に撮った写真よ。
Yeah, before
あの頃、二人の関係はまだ悪くなか
all
っ
that
たそうだ
stuff
から。
happened.
晩年、アランはよく静かに暖炉の前に座って、
And yeah, that's
この写真を眺めていた
Marianne,
わ。
right? Alain's younger sister.
後悔と懐かし
She
さ
does have a similarity to
中間のような
Sandrone, of
顔を
course.
して
I
ね。
mean, Sandrone is based on her. That's Renee, right? That's Jacob, and that's Alain.
時々、友人が一番助けを必要としている時に力になれなかったことを後悔していると言っていたわ。たとえ止めるだけでもよかったのにってね。
I love all the backstory and lore we are getting here. What do we have here? Let's examine the desk. All toys that appear to be math related. Some complex mathematical puzzles on the table. So I guess those were used in Sandrone's education. We saw a glimpse of that in her trailer, I think it was, where we saw her taking her first steps and then Alain kind of teaching her things. That she was writing things on a blackboard and she was solving a big Rubik's Cube really fast. And it is also some kind of puzzle that she probably had to solve. He probably was trying to test her capabilities and also teach her a lot of things.
あら、私が子供の頃に遊んでいた
When
や
you
つだ
were
わ。
little, I mean, you were the same size back then because you don't really grow, but I know what you mean. When you were just created.
子供の頃というのは誕生して
Yeah.
数ヶ月間のことよ。最初はアランと遊んでいたのだけれど、私は覚えが良くて、だんだん彼は私に勝てなくなっていったのよ。見るからにオイラは得意じゃ
Yeah,
な
they're
さ
probably a
そう
bit
だ
too
よ。
advanced for you, Paimon. Though Paimon is a scholar now, so it's not like she's stupid, but Sandrone, of course, is a genius. She's on a different level. I mean, she's one of the few people in the history of Teyvat who figured out the world formula, even though she did have a basis of Alain's and Renee's research, but, you know, it's still a great accomplishment that puts her above, like, 99.9999% of people in Teyvat in terms of, like, intelligence.
懐かしいわね。ちょっと遊んで
Oh,
み
she
ない
wants to play? Okay, sure. You pick the game.
そうね。これにしましょう。左側にある大きさの異なる歯車を最小の手数で反対側に移動させるパズル
Oh,
よ。
interesting.
必ず小さい歯車が上に来るようにしてね。
Okay, yeah, I get how it works. So basically, if we move this one over here, we can't move this one here because we can't stack a bigger one on a smaller one, so we have to put this one over here, then we can put this one over here. Though that's actually probably already the wrong move because, yeah, we know we can't move this one. So how do I reset this? Retry. So we move this over here, this over here. Now we actually have to put this over here because we can't put this on either of these, so we have to do this. Then I guess we do this, then this, then this. Then we can move this over here. Then we have to move this out of the way. No, actually move this over here. This here, this here. I did one move too many there because I had to move this back over here since I first placed it here. So I've already lost basically. So should I just restart again? Yeah, let's just restart again. Okay, so like this, like this. Then we put this here, then like this, like this, like this. Then we can put this over here. Now we put this here, this here, this here, this here. No, I think I screwed it up. No, this and this and this. And no, that's wrong, because now the biggest one can place it over here. So we have to put all of them over here again. I'm actually going to restart again. Okay, let's do this a bit slower. maybe I actually start the other way around, like this. Then we put this back here. So we can put this over here. Then we put this like here, this here. Put this here, so we can put this here. This here, this here, this here. So we can put this here, this here, this here, this here. And then we put the biggest one at the bottom over here. And now we just have to do this. And this. Put these. No, that was wrong. Damn it. We put this over here, and then this here, and this here. Okay, yeah, I screwed up again. It's not going to be the lowest possible amount of moves I did here. But I have played this long enough now. I want to continue the story. So, I'm just going to do this. Then this, 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 and this. Okay, 34 moves. It probably could be done in less than 30. Yeah, it took a few extra moves. It's fine though. I actually kinda wanted to do it a bit longer, you know, but I also really want to continue the story. It is a fun game, you know, but yeah, not right now. It was definitely fun. I like these kind of logic games. Okay, but now back to the interesting lore. What else do we have here? This is where she was created. Her literal birthplace. Okay, we checked everything out, so did we find what we are looking for? It really is. I agree with Paimon. So she can play the piano. I think we also saw that in one of the trailers. Oh, she even was composing some new music. Oh wow, she didn't just stop playing, she just got rid of the entire piano. That's a bit extreme. Oh, she just didn't know how valuable it was. Okay, let's see. This is where we get the actual lore. Okay, seems to be a bedroom. Okay, she's easily able to solve the puzzle.
いね。
You actually are a
私は
genius.
本当に天才だわ。え、ただの箱？開けてみないのか？
Okay, let's see what's inside.
持ってみると結構重いわね。彼は一体どれだけのものを隠したのかしら。ん？一通の手紙と雑貨の山？どれも重要なものじゃなさそうだけど。あ、見つけたわ。多分これね。この四角いやつがそうなのか？
A cube.
多次元立体数式コアよ。アランはこれを使って私とプロンニアにしか解読できない
Oh,
情報
interesting.
を保存していたわ。
So there's some data stored on it.
私はこれと手紙の解析をするわ。あなたたちは箱の中を漁って役に立つものを見つけたら教えてちょうだい。
Okay, sure. So we're not getting the big lore reveals yet. I have to go through some of the other stuff first. Oh, that's a cute picture. It's young Sandrone.
これは誕生したばかりの君が鉢植えをいじっている時の姿だ。
That is actually so cute. Look at her. She loves these flowers.
すくすくと育ってくれることを願っている。
え？
Yeah, she's a lot less happy now, sadly.
何それ？どういう意味よ？普段の私はそんなに怖く見えるわけ？ちょっとな。っていうか、なんかお前。
Yeah. Paimon is not wrong about that.
それは私をイラつかせることが多すぎるからよ。まるで私が理不尽に
You sure about that?
ちょうだい。なんだこれ？ちぎった原稿用紙みたいだな。今日もまた一つ数学のクイズを解いた。さらにかつて長年科学院を
Am I a genius or what? That's exactly what she just said. Was that written by her? Is this a part of her diary?
決めた。これからは自分のことをこう呼ぶことにする。
Oh my god. Sandrone. Okay. From now on, I'm gonna address you as Your Highness, the Clockwork Princess, unraveler of all reason. Oh, I love this so much. Digging up her past, her embarrassing childhood. Well, Alan kept it. He probably found it really cute as well. Okay, what did Alan have to say about this?
君はどうやら少し前に自分で書いたこのノートのページの内容が気に入らないようだね。でもすまない。
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want to hold on to that?
山から拾い上げた後、
You gotta show this to Columbina. It's gonna give her a good love. Yeah, that's true. Everyone has some embarrassing face during their youth. That's just how it is. Actually, it makes you more human. Must be No. I don't think Polonia would write something like that. It's okay, we get it, Your Highness. This quest so far has made me laugh more than I think any other quest in Genshin, ever. The comedy is so on point, I love it. Okay, we're finally getting to the letter. Alan. I love Alan as well. He's so good. He's such a typical father. Of course he would do that. Guess it's for Polonia then.
これ以上一言でも喋ってみなさい。
Yeah, again, the comedy is so on point.
この手紙を読んでいる頃には
君はもう僕が残した遺産を受け取っているはずだ。僕の遺品を整理している時にうっかりこれを見つけてしまったわけじゃないといいのだ。
So this really was intended for after she died and came back.
君に願いを尋ねた時のことを覚えているだろうか。
Yeah, we saw that in the trailer.
今の
Or actually in the animated short.
あの時とは違う答えを出すかな。いずれにせよ君のためにもう一つの贈り物を残しておいた。
Oh, he knew about the anomaly. So maybe I was right, maybe it's not an anomaly after all, but a part of her that she just has to accept. If you even still call her that. Wait, is a part of Marianne in Sandrone literally? Like, who else could he be referred to here? It has to be his sister, right?
なぜこれを残したのかって。その質問に答えるには僕の魂に対する考え方に触れないわけにはいかない。僕は人の一生には二度の誕生があるべきだと考えている。
Then the birth of the soul.
自然の誕生と魂の誕生だ。世界から与えられた命と
So she was right there when he was writing this.
選んだ命との間には自我を認識するための儀式があるべきだ。
Yeah, you're born in this world, and then at some point you have to decide for yourself what you want to do with your life.
偶然によって誕生した
Everyone has to go
命が
through that.
この世界の流れにただ身を任せるのではなく、意識的に自らの命と意義を選択する。それこそが自身の魂を認識する過程なのだよ。君は僕の最も誇りとする傑作。
Yeah, never a creation or
ず
machine.
っと前に
She's more like a
伝えた
daughter
はずだ。
to him.
だが他の人と同じように
She has a heart. She
本
definitely
当の
has.
心がある。
Columbina recognized that too.
人の脳は極めて精密な機械に過ぎず、思考はその演算の産物だという理論がある。
Yeah, that's also true.
もしそれが本当なら、
It's a highly advanced machine, but in a way you could say that the brain is also a machine that's just firing electric signals through all the nerves.
要するに心の構造は複雑すぎる。それは理性的な論理と感性的な感情が互いにぶつかってできる産物だ。君の演算レベルは意識を生み出し、理性的な論理を生成するのに十分だ。だが同時に君はそれと衝突するあるもの、すな感情と論理は往々にして矛盾するものであり、その矛盾
Oh, okay, so it's just her logic and her emotions clashing. That's what the anomalies are.
君はかつて自分には欲しいものが何もないが欲しくないものは山ほどある。それはまるで盲人が自分の体に走る鋭い痛みだけを感じ、その形を
That's a very interesting way to put it.
できないのと同じようなことだ。僕が君に残すのは、君が自身の魂
Oh,
の
a
形を
formula to see the shape of a soul.
自分の心がどのような形をしているのかを知ってこそ、それをより確実に守ることができる。
この数式を使うかどうかの選択権は君にある。自由に決めてくれ。でも君ならどうあっても自分の心を見つけられると信じているよ。
The smartest person he's ever known, and that is such a huge compliment coming from frickin' Alain Guillotine.
聡明な子だ。アラン。
Are you alright, Sandrone?
平気よ。さて、この数式の原理も理解したわ。行きましょう。外で使うわ。
Okay, let's see
決めたのか？
what is gonna happen.
当たり前でしょ。私はそもそもコアの中のエラーを解決するために来た
Do
の
you
よ。
need our help?
必要ないわ。これは
You
私
don't
自
always
身
have
の
to do
問題。
things on your own, you know? You have friends now.
うん。でも、あなたたちも
That's
一緒に
character
見るの？
development.
一緒に見るってどういうことだ？私が解決すべきエラーが何なのかは大体わかっているわ。アランが言っていた通り、それは私
I
が
still find it
積み上げて
interesting
きた
that they're
過去。
referring to the anomaly as a she.
論理アルゴリズムに抑圧されてきた。
Like there's a different being inside Sandrone.
じゃあ解決っていうのは文字通りの意味よ。
Are you gonna have to fight a version of
でも
Sandrone?
それってオイラたちにお前のその心の奥底に隠してる考えとか秘密がいっぱい見えちゃうんじゃないのか？もし本当にアランの言っていた通りなら、私は間もなく人生の2度目の誕生を迎えようとしているの。あなたたちはただ運よくそれを見届けるものになっ
It's
ただけの
actually
ことよ。
very interesting that she's letting us in like that. She really has developed a lot.
それにあなたたちはもう私の
She never would have done that at the beginning of Not Cry.
今さら追い払おうとしてももう手遅れね。
I mean, it wasn't the whole diary. Unless you mean that notebook that Alekino gave us. But that's a notebook, not a diary. The only diary entry we saw was the one about you being the Clockwork Princess.
わかったぞ。本当にいいんだな。ふん、しつこいわね。あなたたちを
How about she finally called us friends?
提案しているのよ。二度は言わないから。
Well then, we'd be honored. And thanks for saying that, Sandrone.
いいってば。そういうわざとらしい反応はやめてちょうだい。
Okay, let's go.
数比配列で簡単な術式を構築して、私が見聞きしているものが同時にあなたたちにも伝わるようにするわ。おう、それならよく知ってるぜ。
Yeah, I guess it's kinda similar.
感覚を共有する秘術？そんなことができるなんて、さすがは大
She
才能
definitely
よ。
has, yeah.
魔法や秘術も機械の数理と同じ、この世界の法則よ。異なるアプローチで同じことを実現できても何ら不思議じゃないわ。無駄話はここまで。そろそろ始めるわよ。なるべく静かにしていなさい。あなたたちを誘っておいてなんだけど、
Okay, sure.
問題に集
We
中
won't
している
interrupt.
時に邪魔され
We
るの
will
が
just
嫌いなの。
watch. This is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a cutscene? No cutscene yet.
これが私
We're
の
inside
心の中。
Sandrone's heart now.
いや、おそらくアランのあの算式で構築されたエラーを解決するためだけの空間ね。閉ざされた空間が鏡で囲まれてる？やっと来たわね。
Oh, there's the anomaly. So it really is like an evil version of her or something.
過去の私。
No, it's her past self. Yeah, she still has the old character design. That's how you know she's the past Sandrone.
いいえ、私こそがあなたの言うエラーよ。 相反する産物。座って話しましょう。
Okay, they're just gonna talk, not fight. It's kinda trippy. But yeah, let's sit down.
これでよし。
Oh, a memory? Is this her first time waking up?
はじめまして。僕の声は聞
Oh
こえ
yeah,
な
it
い。
is. This is basically the moment of her birth.
アラン・リオタンだ。
懐かしいでしょ。かつてここで過ごした時間が。
はい。プレゼント。
本？ノート？
日記のように使ってほしい。
Okay, so he gave her the notebook. I think it's implied here that that's the same notebook that eventually ended up with the traveler, right? But it's kinda funny that in like hundreds of years she didn't fill up the notebook, that it lasted for that long.
必要ないわ。時間の無駄よ。私はすべて
I guess she didn't have the need to write a lot of things down since she can just remember. Yeah, that explains why it lasted for hundreds of
自分
years.
なりに大事だと思ったことを選んで記録してみてほしいんだ。
重要事項の分類作業をしろってこと？
No, that's not it. That's not what he wants you to use the notebook for.
とりあえずはそう理解してくれても構わない。でも記録する過程というのは自分の魂を模写する過程でもある。支柱で植物の成長する方向を導くように、僕たちは記録を通じて魂に成長する方向を示す。忘却と保存の中で僕たちは自分がどのような人間になるのかを決めるんだ。
理解できない。やはり納得できないわ。日記。私たちはここで生まれ、ここで生活している。昼間は鉢植えや庭の手入れをし、午後は簡単に部屋を片付けて本を読んで学ぶ。夜は暖炉のそばでアランから昔の話を聞く。アラン。
ん？どうしたんだい？
何を飲んでるの？
これかい？コーヒーだよ。
Is this gonna be the first time Sandrone tries coffee?
仕事の効率を上げてくれるんだ。
But she likes tea more, right? She's always drinking tea, not coffee.
じゃあ飲んでごらん。
苦い。
Yeah, she doesn't really like it.
なぜ私に味覚と嗅覚、触覚の機能をつけたの？
He wanted you to be as lifelike as possible. As human as possible.
どうしてだろうね。でも当時はつけるべきだと思ったんだ。様々な感覚を使って様々な楽しみ方ができる君だけの人生を謳歌して欲しかったのかもしれないね。
そう。やっぱりすごく苦いけど。
Oh, now it's kinda growing on her.
悪くないわね。そのまま永遠に平穏な時間が流れていくのだと思っていたわ。ありえないことだと分かっていたはずよ。ええ、そうね。ただ、あんなに早く終わるなんて思っていなかった。どこにでもある悲しい出来事だ
Oh,
わ。
that was just old age.
本当にそうかし
Alan
ら。
was human after all.
いいえ、あなたはきっとそれがほんの始まりに過ぎなかったことを覚えて
Pattern.
いるはず
Does
よ。
she mean losing people? I mean, yeah, I guess. Alan and Rosalind and Polonia. But there were hundreds of years between Alan's death and Rosalind's death. Were there more people that she cared about that died?
アランがコーヒーを飲んでいるのを見て、私は真似をした。
Oh, so she does actually love
そのう
coffee.
ちお茶会を開く習慣まで身につ
So
け
she's
た。
drinking coffee at her tea parties. I see.
滑稽だと思わない？機械が人間のように生活するなんて。ええ、でも私はそうするのが好きなの。そう、私たちはこうするのが好きなのよ。
へえ、確かに集まるのにいい感
Ooh,
じの
Charles didn't expect to see him in this quest. But yeah, I guess he also was invited to a few tea
なんで
parties.
招待してもいないのにお茶会に来るやつがどんど
Or
ん
he just showed up
増えていくのかし
uninvited.
ら。
お、コロンビーナがカピターノを案内しているのを見かけて、面白い組み合わ
Wait,
せ
is
だと
Capitano gonna be in this as well?
アルレッキーノに直接会って
Oh yeah, there he is. Okay.
コロンビーナに居場所を聞いたら、ここを覗いてみろと言われた。俺もタルタリアも
So it was kind of a coincidence that they all met up and went here.
プライベートな時間を邪魔してしまったのならすまない。今すぐ立ち去ろう。
はあ、今さら邪魔者が数人増えたところで変わらないわ。せっかく来たんだからお茶くらい飲んでいきなさい。
ほら、遠慮することないって言っただろ。
感謝する。
あら、今日は
And there's Senora Rosalind.
と賑やかなのね。お茶菓子を多めに買ってきてよかったわ。
Is this our first time seeing her in-game since she died? I think it actually is. Like, we saw her in a lot of the trailers and animated shorts lately, but when it comes to in-game appearances, I'm trying to think if there was any between now and back in Inazuma. I don't think there was. Yeah, I think this is actually the first time we're seeing her since Inazuma.
カピターノ、
In the
ち
game.
ょうどお茶会の後、君を訪ねようと思っていたんだ。
邪魔をしてすまない。茶会で例の剣を持ち出すつもりはないので安心してくれ。
さすが隊長ね。礼儀を知らないどこかの第11位とは。
Okay, she's kind of throwing shade at Child.
おいおい、突っかかるなよ。それとも、今日ここで第8位の座を俺に譲って
A healthy rivalry between the Harbingers.
あんたの分際で
Fighting words, I like it. That's what Chad would say.
やるなら外
But
で
he's
や
not
って
saying
みて
anything
ちょうだい。
anymore.
カップ以外のものを片付けるのは勘弁よ。
And there's Columbina, the most important guest here.
さっぱりわからないわ。静かな午後のお茶会を楽しみたかったはずなのに、一人、また一人と押しかけてくるんだか
And
ら。
then one by one you lost them. First Rosalind, then Capitano, and then kinda Columbina when she left the Fatui.
そして、
Yeah,
一人
saw
また
that
一人
coming.
と
I mean, at least Charles is
私が
still here.
離れていった。
But I guess he's not attending any tea parties anymore, now that he's not getting dragged here by Capitano. Or Columbina.
ええ、その通りよ。本当に。
What is the next scene gonna be? Oh, the Moon Prayer Night. I remember that one. That was one of the funniest scenes in the game, but then also one of the saddest scenes when Columbina hugged her, but Sandrone was too slow to hug her back. And that was the last time they saw each other, which still breaks my heart, but my heart is fine now that Sandrone is back and they are gonna meet again. But yeah, that was heartbreaking when I realized that this was actually the last time they saw each other. And even though Columbina came back at the end of Act 8, Sandrone never got to see that, and Columbina just saw Sandrone lying there dead.
さようなら、サンドロー
Yeah, that was the goodbye. Man, that scene was so good, but so sad. Yeah, and then she said, "Don't go, Columbina." Oh, Act 7 and 8 of Notcry were just such peak. No, wait, that was actually in Act 6, right? The end of Act 6, yeah. Still, like, the entire Notcry Archon quest was peak.
なぜあの時そう言わなかったのかしらね。口にしていれば物語の結末は変わっていたのかもしれないのに。いいえ、どちらにせよコロンビーナは残れなかったわ。
Yeah, she had to go.
あの時の彼女にとって残ることは
And we couldn't have known what Totoro was planning.
そうね。あなたの言う通りよ。だからあなたは私をエラーと呼ぶのかもしれないわね。あなたが論理的に、理性的に何かを決断するたびに、
So the anomaly is basically just the voice of her emotions, fighting against her logic in moments like this. And this is why she didn't hug her back fast enough, because she wasn't listening to this voice. This other Sandrone inside her, her emotions, her soul, you could say.
なぜ彼女を引き止めなかったの？掴むためにあがくのが嫌だった？それとも手にした後に
I mean, she did
ま
fight.
た失うのが嫌
You
だった
gotta
の
give
か
it to her.
し
She
ら？
did fight in Act 7 and 8, where she calculated the word formula, all to bring Columbina back. If that is not fighting for what she wants, then what is?
不公平よね。私たちが大切にしているものはいつも一つ、また一つと私たちから離れていってしまう。それなのにあなたはいつも私の声を胸の奥に押し込めて聞こえないふりをするのよ。何かを求めてい
And
る
pushing
時も
down your emotions is never a good
聞きたい
thing.
時も
This is such a good story of Sandrone basically having to accept her feelings, having to become a true human, you know, instead of just being a robot. Even though she already, of course, has a heart and a soul. But it's about her realizing that.
最後にプロンニア
Finally, truly
アランのもう
realizing.
一つの遺産であり、私たちのかつて
Yeah,
の
her
家
last
族
family
で
member.
最後の
That's still so sad. That Polonia's actually gone.
あの子もいなくなってしまったのね。修復しようとはしてみたわ。でもアランの言う通り、あれは唯一無二でコピーできないものだった。
But you can create something new, and that's probably how Fagio is created. By her realizing that even if she can't recreate what Alan did, she can make her own creations.
私たちと過去をつなげるものが少しずつ消え、残されたものが少しずつ去っていく。確かにそうかもしれないわね。でも人生とは喪失と別れの連続よ。私たちは喪失と別れの中でこの世界との関わり方を学ぶ。それも論理と理性による結論かしら。あなたはどう思うの？時々思うわ。この世界は私が大切にしているものほどより早く奪い去ろうとするのかもって。滑稽な思考ね。でもこれが今までの人生の感想よ。
That's what emotions are, even if they sound stupid. Sometimes you just can't help but feel that way.
いつかは失う
That
ものを
life is taking
手に
everything
入れよう
away.
とあがくくらいなら、最初から何もない方がマシよ。それか、いっそのこと全部消えてしまえばいいのよ。そういえば星のくさびを手に入れたでしょ。私の暗い願いを聞いて生まれた産物だったりして。
But what you wish for is also what Sandrone wishes for, because you are a part of her.
違うと思うわ。そうね、違うでしょうね。でもこれが私の偽りのない感想よ。違うと分かっていてこんな感想を抱くだなんて、まさにエラーね。ほら、目的を果たしなさい。今回わざわざこんなところに来たのも。
Yeah, I don't think Sandrone is gonna remove that anomaly. I think she's gonna accept it as a part of herself.
そうよ。どうするつもり？今までと同じように私をここ
No,
に
that is not the solution.
それともアルゴリズムの
That is also not the solution.
私を
And I think Sandrone realizes that now. She knows what she has to do. She has to accept this part of herself.
二度と失う苦しみを味わいたくないの。さあ、好きにしなさい。心の準備はできているわ。
Are we getting an actual cutscene here? She's breaking the glass and embracing her. Yes! That's exactly what I wanted to happen. She's accepting that part of herself, like I said. Yes, yes. And all the memories. And she's finally allowed to cry. Poor Sandrone.
悲しいけど、人生とはそういうものよ。私はただ分かってる。分かってたわ。私たちは一つなんだもの。
They never were two. She was always a part of you. Oh, that was beautiful. I love this quest so much. This is actually one of my favorite quests ever.
サンドローネ、大丈夫か？
大丈夫よ。
Yeah, you're gonna be fine. Especially after you finally meet Columbina again.
はあ？冗談でしょ？そこまで弱くないから。
Well, at least she hasn't lost any of her sass. Just now that was...
私の心の中にある感情を
Yeah, it was her emotions.
コアアルゴリズムにおける感情的な一面ね。私の感情モジュールは完璧に近いわ。アランにもそう言われてた。それでも私は中にいた彼女の声を無視し続けてきた。
Because of a fear of loss?
そうかもしれないわ。船の上に作ったあのアクアリウムと同じね。
Yeah, where she tried to argue that it's not worth actually creating the aquarium because it's just gonna be gone in a few weeks. But now she realizes that there's more to it.
ええ、これまで私はいつか私の元を離れると思うものには必要以上の労力をかけないようにしてきたわ。その結果、水槽の魚たちは一匹また一匹と私の元から離れていって、アクアリウムはどんどんひどいありさまになっていった。
It's not pathetic, you just...
滑稽でしょ?
We're struggling with your own emotions and with the grief of losing your father, your friends, your brother. It's normal to get depressed when things like that happen to you. The important thing is that you don't give up and that you overcome it eventually, even if the grief never really leaves you.
そんな言い方するなよ。
Yeah.
別にそういう考えのやつはたくさんいると思うぞ。
So, what about now?
今？そうね。あなたたちが飾り付けた水槽を
Yeah.
美しいと思ってし
You
ま
gotta see
った
the
わ。
beauty in things, even if they are fleeting.
あなたの言う通り、追い求める過程は必ず何かを残していく。それは唯一無二でかけがえのない私たちが心に記録しておきたいと思えるようなことだったのね。
いい考え方だな。
でももっと重要なのは、私はすでに一度死んだんだから。
That is also
この二度目
true.
のチャンスを
So,
楽しまないのは
about your
愚かだと
wish.
いうことよ。
Are you ready now to see Columbina?
そうそう。さっきお前というか心の中のお前が何か言いかけてたよな。何を言おうとしてたんだ？
はあ？そんなことホイホイ教えるわけないでしょ。
I mean, we kinda know what you really wish for, right?
自分の中の感情を受け入れたからといって、何でもかんでも他人に話すほど感情的に動く人間になったわけじゃないんだから。
Yeah, she's still the same. Just, you know, she has accepted who she is now. But it doesn't mean that her personality is just suddenly gonna change drastically. Still the same old Sandrone.
でもそうね。そろそろ第一歩を踏み出すべきかしら。まずは
Oh, now you're gonna participate in all the aquarium stuff?
ことから始めるとするわ。
Sure. We appreciate the help.
船に戻るわよ。
Oh,
あの大シャー
metaphorically.
マンに話したいことがあるの。
Okay, I guess it just means that she is now finally ready to face her friends again. First and foremost, of course, Columbina. And she also needs to talk to Citlali for some reason? Okay. Maybe to have her help with setting up the perfect date?
行き場のない魂？
Sent for lost souls? What are they talking about now?
そう。おそらくそれがあなたがエピクレシス歌劇場の近くでよく眠れない原因よ。ルキナの泉は
Oh, okay, it's an explanation for why Citlali couldn't find good sleep near the opera epic lace.
そこで交わっているのよ。ちょっと待って。もし本当に魂とかのせいなら、具合が悪くなるだけで済むわけ
Yeah,
ない
but
で
do
しょ。
your powers really work the same outside of
魂
Natlan?
たちの声が聞こえ
There's
て
no
くる
Night
はずだ
Kingdom
し
here, just the ley lines.
ええ、あなたほどの能力があればそうかもしれないわね。でもおそらく、あいつらはもう完全な魂ではないのよ。さっき、そいつらがどうしてこうなったのか話してたけど、切り離、ええ、魂の切り離し。水仙十字結社のルネの技術ね。簡単に言えば、フォンテーヌ滅亡の運命を知った後、ルネは世界を救うために、
Okay, where's she going with that?
魂の永遠の存続を求め
And
た
how can Citlali help?
魂の分割はあいつの研究の第一歩だったのよ。ただ残念なことに当時の彼の思想原理論は不完全だった。彼は失敗し彼の肉体
Yeah,
は消
we
えてし
found
ま
out
った。
about all that doing the Narcissenkreuz World Quest.
水仙十字のもう一人のメンバーであるジェイコブはルネの理想を引き継いでルネの肉体を復元するため自身の邪魔をする者たちを研究の実験台にした。つまり彼らの魂を切り離したってこと？うん。ルネが無事目覚めた後も彼らは世界を救うべく研究を続けていたわ。切り離された魂はみんなルネの意
And
識の
that
中に
is
溶けて
the
いった。
monster that we encountered at the end of the Narcissenkreuz quest, right? If I remember correctly. That was like kind of what was left of Renee's consciousness.
旅人たちがフォンテーヌを救ってフォンテーヌ人を本当の人に変えた
Oh,
後、
okay.
その魂は地脈に
So
帰っ
it
ていっ
kinda
たの。
undid everything that Renee did?
けれどルネが目覚める前に切り離された魂は帰る場所を失って永遠にフォンテーヌの水の中をさまよう魂になり果てたのよ。地脈にも運命にも認められないなんて世界から外れちゃった存在ってことなのね。
Outside of
うま
fate,
く感知で
even.
きなかったわけだわ。
Interesting. Yeah.
ええ、そしておそらく長い時の中で徐々に別の存在と融合したり怨念がよこしまなものを引き寄せたりして汚れの集合体へと変わっていったのね。本質的に変化したのはごく最近のはずよ。でなければ
How did you notice though? How do you know all this, Sandrone?
だもの。
If even Nuvelet hasn't noticed.
あるいはもう察知しているのかも。でなければ
Oh, so Nuvelet does know.
水中を巡回するはずないわ。だから
それならいっそヌビレットと協力して解決したらどうだ？
Oh, Nuvelet meeting Sandrone? I kinda wanna see that.
やめておいた方がいいわ。
Okay.
なんでだよ。
まだスネージナヤに生きていることを知らせてないとはいえ、私はまだファデュイを抜けるつもりはないわ。ファデュイ
Yeah, she's still a
最
harbinger.
高審判官と接触するなんて外交上面倒でしょ。ふん、
And she was also in the Snezhnaya trailer, so I'm guessing after this quest she's gonna return to Snezhnaya, and then she's also gonna be a part of the Snezhnaya Archon quest, which I'm really excited for.
とりあえず今はシトラリにこの汚れの集合体の位置を突き止めてもらいたいわ。シトラリ、お願いできる？余裕のよっちゃんよ。そういうことは受付嬢の仕事よりも100万倍も得意なんだから。でも魂のことはどうするつもりなの？複雑な事情が絡んでるみたいだし。
Yeah, what is the plan here, Sandrone?
私も簡単には解決できなさそうよ。とにかく私に任せなさい。すでに解決策が
Okay,
用意
I
できてる
guess we'll just have to trust her.
まあそれならとりあえずお前の言う通りにやってみようぜ。
Yeah, we'll be right behind you.
でも
We got your back.
なんで急にフォンテーヌの問題を解決してやろうと思い立ったんだ？お前って別にルネたちと直接会ったことはないんだろ？
確かにこの件は私には関係ないと思っているし、推薦十字の連中
Yeah,
と
but
も
now that she's made peace with her emotions, she probably just wants to help. It doesn't have to be logical anymore.
でもアランが晩年親友
Yeah,
の助けを必要としていた
that's
時
it.
に
Even though it's not logical for her to help,
後悔しているって
she now wants to because of Alan's regrets.
それから当時は機械の創造に没頭するあまり、マリアンのこともあまり気にかけてあげられなかったと。
Finally, they are mentioning Marianne. I think that's the first time in this quest.
だからもしアランがまだ生きていたら、親友の残した置き土産を文句を言いつつも何とかしようとしてたでしょうね。友人同士なんだから恨みも後悔も残さないのが一番でしょ。とにかく私はただ
Fulfilling Alan's last wish.
やっぱりお前ちょっと変わったな。
Yeah. A little different, but still, at the core, she is the same person. In other words, she has grown as a person.
さっきまでの苦労は無駄っていうことになっちゃうじゃない。まずは過去の汚れを削ぎ落とすことから始めないとでしょ。
Sunny feels left out.
だいたいさっきまでどこに行ってたのよ。なんで勝手に他の人との間に
Sunny, we can hear you.
私の知らないネタを作っちゃってるわけ。
Have you forgotten about that again?
それじゃあシトラリ。
Or did you mean not hear it this time?
ああ、了解。おばあちゃん頑張れ。ちょっと今すぐホテルドゥボールで飲む
Oh,
から。
okay, a drink with Sunny. You gotta get drunk before you can locate the spirits?
全部君のせいなんだから。ギオタンさん、場所のことは明日の朝一で返事するから、今はちょっと飲ませて。飲まないとやってら
Okay,
れない
tomorrow
の。
morning. Yeah, so I'm guessing this is where Act 2 ends of this quest. And then we have to wait 2 days again, like usual, or 1 day. And then Act 3 begins.
ええ、好きにして。ほら、とっとと歩きなさい。
And yeah, again, the way this is animated is just so much more lively than it used to be. I love it.
うん
And yeah, there we go. Like I said, Act 2 is complete here. But we are not done here. I'm gonna go straight into Act 3. I wanna see how the finale of the story plays out immediately.
サンドローネとの約束の時間だな。シトラリは
Okay, yeah, it's time.
つけられたの？
Let's do this.
とにかく会いに行こうぜ。うまくいくといいな。シトラリ、昨日結構飲んでたけど。
Yeah, she's probably gonna have a hangover.
おはよう。
Oh, Columbina's here.
うわ、コロミーナ。お前なんでここにいるんだ？
Yeah, you're up pretty early.
今朝から追加の撮影でみんなと来てて、ちょうど今撮影が終わったの。
Okay, they were still filming, so I guess Sandrone isn't here yet.
風に当たってた。
On the ship.
他の人
Or
たち
she's,
は
you know,
まだ
locked herself in her
スタでラストについて
quarters.
話してるみたいだよ。
In her room.
ラス
how the movie should end. Well, with you meeting Sandrone again. That's how it should end.
永遠のラスト。みんな物語のヒロインが最後に友
She
達と会
definitely
え
should.
たことにする
She
か
definitely,
悩んでい
absolutely
た。
100% should reunite with her old friend. And you know what? I know the perfect person to cast as the friend. Her name is Sandrone.
ここ数日別のことで忙しくてすっかり忘れかけてたぞ。確か友達がいなくなったことに気づいた主人公が友達の故郷
Yeah,
を
but
訪れ
Columbina
る
at this point still thinks that she can't actually reunite with Sandrone, that Sandrone is dead.
フリーナ監督と千織さんが物語の雰囲気を考えると会えない結
okay.
末の方が切な
So
く
that's
て
what
いい
Farina
っ
and
て言うん
Shiori
だ
think.
けどグザビエ監督は再会できた方が感動的で
But what do
優
you
しい
think?
ストーリーになるって私は
She's not sure because on one hand she wants the happy ending, she wants to be reunited with her friend, but on the other hand she knows, or thinks that she knows that it's not possible.
私自身のことを言うなら、もち
Exactly.
ろん会いたいよ。本当にまた会えたらいいのに。でも他の人が彼女を演じるのは
Don't worry,
納
the
得で
real
きない。
deal is right here, and I have a feeling that we're actually gonna shoot the final scene with the actual Sandrone. So they're gonna reunite for real, and it's gonna be part of the movie. Though, how would it work with Sandrone being a Fatui Harbinger? Like a Fatui Harbinger starring in a movie for the Fontinalia Film Festival? I'm not sure if the Fatui would allow that. Tsaritsa would be happy with that. Well, just don't stress about that for now. A solution will present itself soon.
この件はまた後で考えようぜ。それに絶対うまくいくぞ。
Yeah, trust us. We have a big surprise for you at the end of this quest. I can't wait for that moment. I really can't wait.
それは
Yeah, it'll all get tied up in a nice little bow. Just you wait, Columbina.
そういうことだ。わかった。君たちを信じるよ。じゃあ君たちの言う通り。
Yeah, you do that, and we take care of things on our end, and then it's gonna be time for them to reunite.
あら、おさぼり中の照明さんとスクリプターさんじゃない。
Yeah, we kinda weren't really there for most of the scenes. Sorry about that.
ごめんな。オイラたち撮影を休んでばっかで。
冗談よ、気にしないで。撮影は順調だから安心して自分の用事を済ませてちょうだい。
Thanks for understanding. We'll definitely make it up to you.
あれコロンビーナさん落ち着いたかい？さっきは僕たちのせいで落ち込ませちゃったね。
大丈夫。今はもう平気。旅人とパイモンのおかげで考えがまとまったの。
へえ、それなら再会するラストとできないラストどっちを取るんだい？
いいラストを取る。
Yeah, well, it is what Lumine said. But Columbina took it a bit too literally. Okay, that is the official start of Act 3. So now let's actually talk to Citlali and see if she has located the spirits. I mean, she definitely has, right? Otherwise the quest wouldn't progress.
へえ、時間通りじゃない。
Okay, she seems fine. Not hungover.
お前こそ昨日あんなに飲んだのに大丈夫なのか？
見くびらないでよね。ばあちゃんはあのくらいで潰れたりしないんだから。
Yeah, you were probably drunk out of your mind. And you just don't remember it.
でも途中から変なこと口走ってたけど。
Yeah, we know you, Citlali. Why are you trying to pretend like we haven't seen you drunk several times already?
何かとんでもないこと言ってないよね。
And she doesn't even remember most of what happened yesterday.
孫の文句を30分ぐらい語った後、名園の主での仕事の愚痴を30分ぐらい垂れ流して、娯楽小説の話を
Okay, so she
1
was
時間
just rambling
あとは
about different things.
その後はオイラも寝ちゃった気がするぜ。
あいつら
Yes, Sandrone, you can come out. Columbina is gone for
あ
now.
いつらって、ああ、撮影チームのことか？もう言ったぞ。
It's kinda cute how she's still hiding like this.
っていうか、お前の問題は解決したはずだろ？なんでコロンビーナに会いに行ってやらないんだよ。
Yeah,
あいつ、
good question
すごく
actually.
お前に会いたがってたぞ。
目先の問題を片付けてから
She's
会おうと
just
思ってるのよ。それに
trying to avoid it. Still doesn't feel ready probably, even though she is. But she like is afraid probably of the moment when it's finally gonna happen. We know that she is afraid of loss, so she's probably also afraid of Columbina not being as happy as she's hoping. Even though we all know that she's gonna be really happy to see her. But it's just, you know, anxiety, I guess. Or, well, she's saying here's the perfect chance to make her jump for once. I don't think that's gonna work on Columbina, and I don't think that's the real reason why you're not going to her yet, but, well, we'll just leave it at that.
それはさておき、例の件は特定できた？当然よ。私はグラスバーバなんだから。助かるわ。見せてちょうだい。モルテ地区のってゲシュタル島
The
じゃない
Tower of Gestalt. Are we going back there?
やっぱり自分の魂が切り離された場所への恨みが一番深いものなのかしら。私も一緒に行かせて。具体的にいつどこで出現するかは特定できないから、いなかったら儀式で呼び寄せてあげる。
Yeah, it's good to have Sitlali with us here.
本当？
An expert on these
そこまで
things.
面倒をかけるわけには。遠慮しないで。おばあちゃんはどうせ暇だし、若者のために魂を呼ぶくらい。それについていかなかったら。
Oh, that's why she wants to go, of course. Should have known.
わかった。じゃあお願いするわ。ありがとう。
じゃあ早速出発
Yeah, let's head out. Let's not waste any more time. It's gonna be an exciting finale for the story quest. I'm just gonna call it Sandrone's story quest because that's basically what it is. It doesn't really feel like an event quest. But yeah, we are underwater once again and we are at the sunken tower. It's been a while since I've been here. So let's go inside.
いないようね。なら儀式を始めましょうか。
Let's look around a bit first.
ちょっと待って。この層の水を抜いて空にしましょう。
Oh yeah, we could also drain the water, I guess.
ここの水って抜けるのか？
当然でしょ。アランとルネはそれぞれフォンテーヌの運命を観測した後、建築物の防水に関する技術について
So much like Alan, Renee also
原理としては
took some precautions against the flooding.
話がそれたわね。
Okay. Let's see. First we have to go over here. That's not the right way. Over here. Okay, is there? Yeah, there is. So we just cut these vines. Or whatever the underwater version of vines is called. There we go. Take the OSHA block. And hit this thing. Is this enough? Is this gonna do it? Yes, okay. The water's getting drained. Okay, now this kind of looks like a boss arena. Now that the water is gone. Is Sitlali gonna summon it here?
ええ。
Yeah, we're
出
ready.
てきたらまずは意思疎通を試みるわ。でもおそらくはすでに理性を失っていてできない可能性の方が高い。その
もし最悪の事態になったらちゃんと隠れとくぞ。
Yeah, go hide, Paimon. Now it's time for battle.
ええ、本当に戦いになったら最後は私が手を下すから。あなたたちは手出ししないで。了解。さて、しばらく静かにしてて。
Okay, do your thing, Sitlali.
潮汐にたゆたう勇敢よ。汝らに呼びかけん。引き離され、見捨てられ、 沈黙を
Oh,
強い
there's
ら
the
れた
purple
魂
stuff.
かつての気配をたどれ。
Looks abyssal.
見合え、名を失いし怨恨よ。引き合え、汚れた悪しき存在よ。今ここに集い、再び形をなすがいい。
Did it work?
何も起こらない。はあ、これだから魔法や秘術なんてものは苦手なのよ。演算がどこまで進んでいるのかもわからないし、術式のロジックもさっぱりなんだよ
Just be
な。
patient. It's probably gonna happen any
私が
second
よ
now.
く知る機械科学とは完全に。
Did she realize something about those gears in the ground? Or is the spirit actually here? Oh yeah, it is here. Okay. Looks similar to the Hydrotoper, and I guess also similar to the monster we faced at the end of the Narcissenkreuz quest, which also, I think, was just a reskinned Hydrotoper.
あなたたち、あるいはその中にいる人たち。
I don't think you can reason with that thing.
私はフォンテーヌの機械工、アラン・ギオタンの後継者よ。あなたたちを元の姿に戻して地脈に返してあげる方法を知っているわ。
It would be nice if this works, but I don't think it will.
どうやら説得しても無駄なようね。いいわ、付き合ってあげる。
Okay, yeah, battle time. Let's go. We got trial characters here, and we have Electrolumine. Okay, so we can trigger Stellar Conduct. Nice, very nice. And we got a Shielder. So it's actually a decent team for once. Unlike the previous Archon quest, where they kinda gave us pretty bad teams. Wait, this is different. What constellation is she? Is she C3? Yeah, usually the trial characters are C3. Okay, so that, yeah, definitely feels different. She's shooting a lot more beams before reaching the cooldown phase. I think that's because of the C1, and I don't really know what the C2 is doing. I guess that's just some more crit damage. Interesting. Oh, I didn't want to burst yet. I actually tried to switch to Traveler and then burst, but didn't do the switch. Maybe because I was in Sandrone's skill mode. Oh well. Right, we want to apply some more Electro here. Let's do this, and then attack with Sandrone again. But yeah, it's not an optimal team, of course. Actually, the damage is pretty good for this team. I guess that's partly because of the C3. But yeah, pretty easy fight. Now we got a cutscene. Oh, this looks awesome. Yeah, let Sandrone handle this. Oh, they hate the Narcissenkreuz auto. Yeah, she is the upgrade. Oh my god, this looks so cool. Stronger, smarter, better. She's amazing. Oh, she's using the word formula to reverse their transformation? Yeah, the soul's a hole again. Oh my god, she really just did that? After she just said that she prefers math over magic. But I guess it is math since she did use the word formula. But, you know, it also looks like magic. What you just did there. What's really the difference in this case? Beautiful cutscene though. Yeah. Finally, these souls are laid to rest. And the land's wish is fulfilled. Well, we took care of this pretty quickly. I thought this would take a bit longer, but I don't mind it being over quick. So now we can focus on her reuniting with Columbina. And finishing the movie.
多くの汚れと邪念が混ざり合った産物に過ぎないわ。私はただ彼ら本来の魂と汚れを切り離して今の世界のルールに受け入れられる形にしただけよ。世界式の原理は発散。一つの原点から出発して世界の可能性を解体し再構築す
So
る
she's
過程
really
から
fully
答えを
grasped
探
the
す
world
ものな
formula
の。
now. And yet she still saw herself as
数
inferior
秘
to
配列を
Alan.
利用して世
No,
界
you are
式を逆
definitely
演
his
算すれ
equal.
ば集
And
約
maybe even better than
収
him.
束そして復元が
Definitely
で
better
きる
than
の。
Renee and Jacob.
要するに術式を反転したの。
Like, I don't think they ever would have even thought about reverse calculating the word formula to receive a completely different outcome.
数
That
学
is
でいう
genius.
ホモロジー的還元のようなものね。その集合体の本質を変えることなくよりわかりやすく実質的な形へと変換するのよ。だからもういいわ。
I mean, I do care. I just don't understand. You know, I mean, I understand what you did, but like the details, of course, are very science fiction sciencey.
名園の主のシャーマンの語りをよそ者がどんな気分で聞いてたのか
Yeah.
分かった気がする。
It's kind of the same, I guess.
とにかくすごいってことだけは分かったぞ。やっぱりお前はすごいな、サンドローネ。
私がすごいのはいつものことでしょ。
She's so happy about the compliment. And look at Lumine being so supportive. I'd expect nothing less from the unraveler of all reason.
その話はもうやめて。
What, you don't like that, Clockwork Princess?
そろそろ帰らないと。私はゲシュタルト内部の仕掛けを復元してくるわ。
Okay, let's go back now. And now it's time for what I've been waiting for since the beginning of this quest. No, actually, since Not Cry Act 8. I've been waiting for this for so long. Soon. Very soon. Sandrone and Columbina are gonna be reunited.
たまにはいいことをするものね。
などくらいでもたくさんみんなを助けてきたんだからずっといいことしてるだろう。
Yeah.
どうかしらね。私はこの後ファデュイに戻るのよ。そんなやつを
I mean,
信じ
being
ち
a
ゃって
part
い
of
い
the
のか
Fatui
しら。
doesn't automatically make you bad.
私は忠告したから。後で痛い目を見ても知らないわよ。
It's gonna be really interesting to see what her role in Snezhnaya is gonna be.
次はどこに行くの？船に戻るの？
Yes, back to the ship, back to Columbina. Let's go.
サンドローネ、お前のことも昔のことも解決したんだし、
Yeah, you have no excuse anymore.
お前が
You have to go now.
知らせるべきなんじゃないのか。お前の無事を知ったらみんなきっとすっごく喜ぶぞ。
以前の私なら絶対に認めなかったでしょうけど。
Yeah, her admitting that out loud really is character development.
でもコロンビーナは例外よ。今度こそ今まであいつに振り回された分
Yeah, okay. You're phrasing it like the true tsundere that you are, but what you're saying here is basically just that you wanna surprise her and wanna see her reaction when she realizes that you're still alive. Ooh, another cutscene?
どうすれば不意をつけるかしら。
Oh, what's happening? She got teleported? To not cry? Did Columbina teleport her? Or how did this happen? Oh my god, it's happening! It's happening! Yes! Yes! Finally! Come on. Hug her.
どうして私を避けてたの？てっきり
So Columbina kinda knew. Yes! 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 That's all I wanted! Oh my god, this is so good! I love this quest so much! Finally, she got the hug!
これでおあいこよ。
Yes! Oh, this is such a great conclusion to the arc.
サンドローネ。
I'm so happy right now.
ちっとも会いたくなかったわ、バカ。
Oh, look how happy they are.
今コロンビーナ。
I'm almost crying. Oh, and it was all on camera. I called it. I kinda called that. Heck yeah. And a photo to commemorate it. Yes. Oh, this was everything. This was everything. This was so good. This was even better than I expected. Oh my god. This is actually my favorite story quest of all the story quests I've played in this game so far, which is almost all of them. There's only a few story quests I haven't played. Wow. Just wow. Absolutely incredible quest. I love this so much. I just wanna linger on this a bit here. Like, let's not end the hug yet. It's just way too cute. And way too beautiful, and oh my god. Finally. Finally they're reunited. This is so good.
サンドローネ
Sandrone doesn't wanna let go.
たまりなさい。私を勝手に変な場所へ転送するなって前から言ってるでしょ。
Oh my god, why are they always so cute?
でも
The camera's so on us. Is that what Columbina's trying to say?
おお、素晴
I
ら
don't
しい
think Sandrone realizes yet,
素晴らしいんだ
but she's gonna realize it now.
俺の求めていた結末、俺の求めていたラストシーンだ。
Yes, it was all on camera, Sandrone.
一体どこに行ってたんだいコロンビーナさん。撮影現場からいつの間にか姿を消したと思った。
New friend? No. Old friend.
急にその
Girlfriend
そ
even.
のお嬢さんと一緒に現れて、しかも抱き合った状態で。
まさかさっきから
Yes, it was.
もちろん撮ってたわよ。しょうがないでしょ。写真機はずっと回しっぱなしだったし。
It's a beautiful end for this movie, though. Definitely gotta keep it in.
もしかしてこのお嬢さんが
Yes, she's the actual friend, Farina, that Columbina was looking
私
for.
の一番の友達。本当にまた会えるなんて思わなかった。すごく嬉しい。
Yeah, I'm also happy for you.
この映はいいラストを迎えられたみたいだね。サンドローネ
This is the best possible ending for this movie, for this quest, for their character arcs. It's just perfect.
サンドローネいつもいつもあんたのせいで。
And hearing her say Columbina like that again, yes. Oh my god. This quest is pure fan service and I love every second of it. She's gonna smile here, right? Or not? Is it over already or is there gonna be like an epilogue to this quest or something? There's probably a bit more at least. Oh, we actually get to see the movie? Okay. Is it just credits? I can't read any of this. Oh, okay, we watched the movie in the opera ep class and it's over, you know, the credits are rolling and wait, the way Columbina poked her there, oh my god. And Sandrone just like kinda hitting her hand away, like that is so cute, they are so cute together, I ship them so much.
やっぱり映画は歌劇場で見てこそだね。
ええ、観客の正直な反応も見られるし。
Yeah, of course, it's received quite well, like I already said, it's a perfect ending.
それにしてもサンドローネがあのシーンを使うことを許してくれるなんて思わなかったぜ。
それどころか追加シーンの撮影にまで応じてくれたし、
Oh
ね。
wow, she actually agreed to
ありが
that?
たい限りだよ。
取られてしまったものは仕方ないもの。永遠として残す以上、可能な限り完璧な記録にしないと。
Yeah, I guess, you're not wrong about that. Bit arrogant though.
何をヘラヘラ笑っているの？
She's just happy that you're here and that you're still the same.
なんでもない。ただ、私とサンドローネが一緒に永遠のスクリーンに映ってるのを見ると、なんだかおかしくなっちゃって。
Yeah, and she actually did see it this time, not like the previous movies she watched where she said she didn't open her eyes, but now her eyes are open. So she learned how to properly watch a movie now.
まるであの素敵な時間を
That's a pretty cool poster as
永
well.
遠に閉じ込められたみたいですごく嬉しい
Yeah, preserved forever.
ただ
That's how it's supposed to be.
今回俺たちの映画フリーナ賞を獲得できなかったこと
Oh, but they
だけが
didn't win the
残念
award.
だった
I kinda actually liked that, because it would be boring if Farina wins the Farina Award every time. So I'm guessing the Lepine Pauline film with Charlotte in the main role won this time?
ニッチな層に向けて作った英英だもの大衆受けを狙った英英に勝てないのは当然でしょ台本を書き換えたあの瞬間からこうなる覚悟をしておくべきだったわね
それもそうだな
あれで
Yeah, okay, they definitely won.
フリーナ賞について話して
The way Charlotte is talking here makes it pretty obvious.
自慢げでも
Yeah, she really is gloating.
冗談だってだいたいうちのチームがフリーナ賞を獲得できたのは私一人の手柄じゃないしね衣装デザイン台本のアレンジそれにあのリアルな炎や爆発エフェクトの撮影
ほとんどは特巡隊が犯罪者から押収した目くらましに使う代替品を参考にしたものだ。
すっごく良かった。原作の手に汗を握るあのシーンを本当に再現しちゃうんだもの。フォンテーヌの
Okay, that sounds like a really impressive movie as well.
シトラリはどの永遠に投票したんだ
当然名探偵ハーロックよ。当たり前でしょ。
Okay, so she voted for the detective movie actually.
来たんだから。
でもみんなもそんなにがっかりしないでフォンテーヌの芸術評論家たちはガンズフィルムカンパニーの作品を絶賛してたのよ探し求め失ってそしてまた探し求めるそういう人生のテーマを深掘りする必要性に気づかせてくれたってね
それこそ芸術と物語の存在意義だよ
ひひ友達と一緒に永遠を見るのって楽しいよなずっと話してられるぜそれならこの後一緒に打ち上げをやらない両チームとも顔なじみなんだしいい
Yeah, let's all celebrate together.
みんなで思う存分語り合いましょうよ
それならウィンガレット号を使ったら
明暗だね家族や友達を呼びたい人には遠慮せず
Okay,
声を
big party on the Wingalet. Let's
みん
go.
なで楽しもう
先に行ってて。船の設備は自由に使ってもらって構わないから。後でお茶菓子を持っていくわ。ちょっと行っておきたい場所があるの。
One more stop. Where's she gonna go?
私も一緒に行っていい？ふん。来たいなら来れば。どうせ止めてもついて
I
く
have a
るんでしょ
guess. Could it be that she's gonna visit Alain's grave? Because she seemed kinda sad here when she said she had one more stop. She needed to go. It's all the way over here. So yeah, it's where the Narcissenkreuz quest line starts. It is a grave. It is Alain's grave. Okay.
ここってええアラン・ギオタン機械工の墓よ、ごめんなさいアランもっと早く会いに来るべきだったのにフォンテーヌを離れたっきりになっちゃったわね
Oh, she has some flowers here.
あなたの遺産はすべて受け取ったわついでにあなたたち水仙十字の尻拭いまでしてあげたのよ私たちの家は
Now she's placing the flowers at the
居
grave.
心地が良かったわ庭の花もきれいに咲いていたこれからはきちんと手入
Okay,
れを
she's
する
gonna
から
come back home more often now.
それからごめんなさいプロンニアが壊れてしまったの私がちゃんとメンテナンスできていなかったせいよあの子もあなたと同じで私にとってかけがえのない家族だったあなたはいつも物覚えがいいと褒めてくれたけれど私はそう思わないわ だって本当に大切なことを
But you did learn in the end.
こんなに長い時間がかかってしまったんだもの。こんなことあなたには一度も言ったことがないけど、
She's saying everything now
私を作って
that
くれ
she
て、
couldn't say while he
この
was
世
still
界を
alive.
知る機会を与えてくれて、本当に
She's even
あなた
crying.
の家族になれてよかった。
This is so sad.
私も少し話していい？サンドローネ。
勝手にすれば。
こんにちは、アラン・ギオタンさん。私はサンドローネの友達。安心して。サンドローネは今
Yeah,
元気にやってる
she
よ。
is. She's fine now.
サンドローネは研究がすごいだけじゃなくて、友達もたくさんいるんだよ。
そんなこと。
口では違うって言うけど、友達が困ってる時はいつも真っ先に助けてくれるの。
Sandrone needs to hear all
私
this.
もいっぱい助けられたよ。だからサンドローネが助けを必要としてる時は、私も他の友達も絶対に
Yeah.
全力で助ける。
コロンビーナ。
あと、今は苦いコーヒーを飲むのが好きだよ。なかなか寝つけない夜はピアノの曲を
Likes giving
流すの。
hugs. That's what she thinks now. After what happened when they reunited. Okay.
眠れなくて。
もうそういうことは言わなくていいの。
言っちゃダメなの？アランさんには隠し事をしないんだと思ってた。
言いたくないことだってあるのよ。
そうなんだ。じゃあ今度私が
I don't think she wants
教
that.
えてあげるね。
そういうことを言ってるんじゃない。
I love that they're still bantering, that Columbina is still kind of rage baiting her. And it's still working. Despite all the character development, at their core they're still the same. They have developed without becoming completely different people.
もういいわ。他に言うことがないならここまでにしましょう。
オイラたちも何か言おうか。あ、でも
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that needs to be said right now, Paimon. So let's just leave a flower.
いい考えだな。
Oh, these flowers are from Columbina, I guess, the blue ones.
さようなら、アラン。
Goodbye, Alan. And goodbye, Narzissenkreuz Order. I'm pretty sure now the Narzissenkreuz stuff is concluded for good. I don't think we're getting any more Narzissenkreuz quests. This is it. This is the actual finale of all of that, of years of build-up. And it couldn't have been more amazing. What an excellent quest. There's still more. We gotta return to the Ringlet. Yeah, there's still the party. So let's have some fun. After this kind of depressing scene.
やあ、君たち。パーティーはもう始まってるよ。
Okay, it's already started.
他に誰か呼んだ
Oh,
わけじゃないのか？
look who's here.
てっきり友
And
達を
Nuvelet as well.
呼んだと思ってたよ。
Is Alikino here?
いえ、確かに友人も呼んだわ。お茶菓子を持って後で遅れて
We
くる。
did invite a friend. Okay, did they invite
練習に行かな
Alikino?
きでしょ。
お茶会
Does Alikino know
それじゃあ、遠慮なく
about
ご一緒させてもらうよ。
Sandrone's return already?
みんな楽しそうだね。私たちもみんなとお話ししに行こう。もし知らない奴がいたら、オイラが紹介してやるぜ。
Okay, guess it's time to talk to everyone. Let's start with these guys over here.
グラスバーバ、ぬいぐるみを貸してもらえないかい？とても可愛いから、ぜひ僕たちのマジック
Oh, he
ショーに
wants to
出てもらい
borrow
たいな。
her pillows
ダメに決まってるで
for
しょ。
his show.
シトラリンとイツパパは包み目なのよ。体内には凶悪な星が封印されてるんだから。第一、この子たちは助手なのよ。
She's too attached to them.
でも
ファニーハットキャットとビックラキャットボックスもリネとリネットの助手だよね。二人が舞台に立つ時には手伝ってくれるんだよ。
ハットから父耳が飛び出したことはないから、きっと観客は大喜びすると思う。
名園の主なら私の名前が出るだけでみんな縮こまるから。
Yeah, they don't know
しつこく言われないのに。
about the weight your name carries in the Masters of the Night Wind.
そもそもこういうのに対応するのって苦手なのよ。
Looks like you have made some new friends.
面白がってないで助けてよ。
サンドローネ様、コロンビーナ様。
こんにちは。
こっちを見ないで。あなたがおもちゃにして
Yeah, don't let Lynette touch you.
ないわよ。
She's gonna break you.
こう見えても、リネットも僕たちと一緒で、サンドローネさんが戻ってきたのを喜んでいるんですよ。
Yeah, but where's Alekino? I'm still guessing that the friend that Sandrone said they invited is Alekino. So she's probably gonna arrive after we've talked to everyone.
ありがとう、サンドローネさん。でも、お土産なんてなくても、お父様はサンドローネさんが来てくれるだけで喜ぶと思います。
ちょっと借りるだけ。ハットから出した後、しばらくギューッとしたら返すか。
どうしてギューッとする必要があるのよ。
Just now.
じゃあ、僕のペールスと交換しよう。ペールスもギューッと抱きしめるとすごく安心できるから。
抱きしめるものがなくなるって話じゃないのよ。
分かった。じゃあ、特等席の連番ペアチケット。最高の眺めよ。
Oh, that's how you get her. Yeah, right next to each other. You can go there with the traveler and have a nice time watching the magic show. This is actually gonna convince her. Lynette, really good negotiation skills here.
誰にも邪魔されないし、とても静か。
Oh, she was making it. Yeah, Lynette looked at Lali and Lumina and was like, ah, I see what's going on. And then she like locked it and was like, oh yeah, it's a super quiet spot. I promise no one will bother you. She knows how to get what she wants.
きっと素敵な時間を過ごせるわ。
交渉成立よ。
Yeah, there we go. Lali, you're so easy to read and manipulate when it comes to the traveler. Okay, who do we talk to next? Over there we have a bunch of Fontaine characters. Let's talk to them.
やっと来たか。悪いが、先にパーティーを始めさせてもらった。
気にするな。みんなが楽しそうにしてるのを見てると、オイラたちまで嬉しくなるぞ。あ、そうだ。みんな何回か会ったことあると思うけど、一応紹介しておくぜ。
コロンビーナさんとギオタンさんでしょ。二人の永遠
They also saw the movie.
本当に感動しちゃった。
ああ、隣で声を上げて泣いていたな。
Navia cried.
もう涙でぐしゃぐしゃよ。もっとハンカチ持ってくるべきだった。ありがとう。私たちもあなたたちの永遠を見たから名前はわかるわ。
Oh, right, I almost forgot, but Navia also played in the Lepine Pauline movie.
じゃあ紹介しなくてもいいのか？
すっごく派手なエフェクトだったでしょ。大掛かりなシーンのエキストラはスピナリロースらのメンバーに友情出演してもらったのよ。
要するに君は賑やかし担当だったってことね。
永遠に出てくる刑事捜査や科学原理に関する専門知識の監修はシュブルーズさんとエミリエさんに任せていた。
監修というほどでは、私の知識が皆様のお役に立ったようで光栄です。
なるほど。道理でうまく取れてたわけだぜ。いろんな分野のプロが集結してたんだな。
チームといえばコロンビーナさん、ギオタンさん。後で
Ooh, tabletop troupe with Columbina and Sandrone. I kind of want to see that. Imagine if they get outfits like all the other characters we've seen play tabletop troupe so far. I always love these alternate outfits they give them. I wish they were actual skins we could buy for them or unlock during events. I think so far it was Navia, Cloran, Linny was in Cloran's story quest where they played tabletop group, then Lumine, I think, has 2 different, actually, depending on if you choose to be a cook or a medic, I think was the other option. And who else was there? Farina, right? Farina, let's not forget about her, she was there as well. And then there was that anecdote in Notcry where I think Iluga and Yahoda joined in, and they also had really cute outfits there. So yeah, I would love for them to make more. Let's hope that this here means that they actually are considering that.
本当に賑やかなことが好きなんだな。
面白そう。
Yes, it does. I really want to see Columbina and Sandrone play this and see what their outfits are gonna be like.
説得成功。ギオタンさんもどうかしら。
Come on, Sandrone, say yes.
じゃあ1回だけなら。
説得大成
Okay, yeah, it's not happening right here, but maybe in the future at some point, since they did say yes, maybe they're gonna give us something like that. It would be amazing. Anyway, let's talk to the Pauline and Charlotte and Escoffia now. Yeah, of course you would have an exaggerated reaction like that. I mean, you know, deserved. Remember when we met her for the first time? How broke she was, and we had to help her out of some real trouble, and then every time she appeared in events and stuff, she always was so funny. And now she actually won the Farina Award. Way to go, Lepine Pauline. The community loves you, and you really deserve it.
レピール・ポーリン監督、落ち着いて。エスコフィエさん、まさかさっきこの人に渡したケーキに何か変なもの。
Nothing. That's just how Lepine Pauline always acts.
入れるわけないでしょう。ロマリタイムフラワーに卵と小麦粉。他のゲストのものと同じよ。美味しすぎます。幸せすぎます。
You just gotta love her. Her reactions are just like, if she had the kind of expressions, the kind of facial expressions that Yahoda has, on top of like her insane voice acting and what she's saying, she would be even better. Like, imagine her with Yahoda's expressions. That would be insane.
レピーヌ・ポーリン、サプライズのお出ましだ。
師匠。
Oh, Ninette.
師匠？その顔どうしたんですか？
She was also in one of the Lepine Pauline events, if I remember correctly.
私のことはいいから。紹介するわ。こちらはシャルロットさん。こちらはシェフのエスコフィエさん。わあ、こっちはすごく賑やか
Yeah, they sure are.
旅人さん、ちょうどいいところに。先日は撮影で忙しくてろくに挨拶もせず。失礼。そしてギオタンさん、お会いできてよかったです。撮影中は船を無償で貸し切らせていただけて本当にお世話になりました。紹介しますね。こちらはシャルロットさん。こちらはシェフのエスコフィエさん。
気にしないで。特別なことは何もしてないから。感謝するなら。
Yeah, it's actually Risley's ship. Everyone kind of forgot about that and is treating it as if it's Sandrone's ship. I mean, for the duration of this event, it kinda is her ship. But you know what I mean.
後でお礼を言いに行かないと。
Where even is Risley?
コロンビーナさん。なーに？今度時間があるときにインタビューさせてくれ。
Okay, she's back in reporter mode. She exited detective mode, actress mode, and went straight back to reporter mode.
うん、いいよ。ちょっとシャルロットさん。私の目の前で私のケーキを
Well,
賄賂に
she saw an opportunity and she took it.
せっかくですから皆さんグラスを持ってください。
Okay, everyone has a drink.
乾杯するの？
Yes, we are going to toast, Columbina.
それでは私から。
Kanpai? Oh, I clicked too early. Damn it. Oh well. Who else is there? Oh, Risley is over here, and Sandrone is here as well. And Veronique and her brother from the previous film festival event.
ベロニカじゃないか。
知り合いなの？
Now the thing is, for people who haven't played that event, they have no idea who these people are. And that again brings us back to the problem that I have talked about many times in my videos before, that having them constantly reference limited time events in big, important, permanent quests nowadays kind of creates a problem for new players and makes some parts really confusing. So I feel like they should make more event quests permanent, like not just newly released ones like this one, but also some of the older ones, especially Simulanka. I know I say that so often, but really Simulanka is like the one event that absolutely has to be made permanently playable, because it's so important for Durin's backstory. Like, there's a character in this game whose entire backstory is just missing because it wasn't a limited time event. If Simulanka were released nowadays, they would make it permanent, just like Sandrone's story quest here, which is an event, but it's still going to be available after the end of this update, which is how it should be because it's important to a character. And that they didn't do the same for Durin and are still not doing it retroactively now that he's a playable character, is just really bad. They definitely should change that. Anyway, let's continue here.
ガンズフィルムカンパニーの道具係で、バティストは二重視の作者なんだ。
昔はね、今はただの服役中の罪人よ。
So, how have you been?
それほど悪くないわ。リオセスリ公爵とシグウィン看護師長のおかげでね。
俺のおかげなんかじゃないさ。あんたら二人が選んだ正義がみんなに認められたってだけのこと。
Yeah, I mean, they are criminals, but, you know, they're kind of vigilantes who just try to get revenge on the murderer of the mother. I already mentioned that in the beginning of the quest. But yeah, it's a kind of vigilantism that people can get behind, but of course they still have to go to jail after being caught, since it is still very illegal.
フォンティナリア祭で息抜きできるのはあなた方が骨を折ってくださったおかげですから。
それもみんなの心の健康や体の健康を考えてのことよ。
新任船長はウィンガレット号の世話をしっかり焼いてくれてるみたいだな。まさかこの船がこんなに美しく生まれ変われるとは。
ほとんど旅人たちのおかげよ。私は特に何もしていないわ。
ところで、前船長として現船長のギオタンさんに伺いたいんだが、ここのものを一部残してメロピデ要塞の奴らにもこのアクアリウムを楽しませて。
So the aquarium is not gonna go away. So the effort we put into it was not wasted after all. That's gonna make Sandrone happy.
前にも言ったが、ウィンガレット号の清掃やメンテナンスをしている罪人たちは、自分たちの労働が実際に役に立っているところを見たいんだ。それに、
She was so against participating in the aquarium stuff in the beginning, then came to realize that there's worth in it even if it's temporary, and now the fruits of her labor are actually gonna be preserved and won't go away. This is actually a beautiful moment.
むしろこちらが感謝すべきね。
よし、じゃあ決まりだな。
よかったね、サンドローネ。今度ゆっくりする時間ができたら。
Yeah, we should go hang out at a prison. That's a good spot for a date.
それって一緒に逮捕されましょうってお誘い。
No, I don't think Columbina knew that. Anyway, that was everyone except Nuvelet, right? Just have him left to talk to? Yeah, okay, so let's go. What is he drinking? Probably water.
お前も来てたんだな。
ああ、ここにいる皆に窮屈な思いをさせていなければいいのだが。
この人は
That, my friend, is the Hydro Dragon.
フォンテーヌの最高審判官、ヌビレットだぞ。
This is actually kind of interesting because this is the Hydro Dragon Sovereign meeting the Moon Goddess. Something that hasn't happened in thousands of years.
はじめまして。
はじめまして。
外交記録に載っていた少し前のナドクライ事件に関わりのあるファデュイ幹部か。
Okay, he does of course know about them. But does he also know that Columbina is the Moon Goddess?
最高審判官
The dragon cries aloud. Columbina, you misunderstood that again.
こいつ会議で何を聞いていたのよ。
Oh, she found out about him from the Fatui meetings.
ハデュにおける
Interesting.
私の情報はそういうイメージなのか。
No, it's not. It's just Columbina, you know. She's a bit different. Don't mind her.
君はたくさんの人を牢屋に入れるの？
Yeah, that is actually true.
その言い方はいささか不適切だ。私は罪を裁いているに過ぎない。フォンテーヌの審判は公平と正義を追求しており、無実の者を牢に入れることがないよう努めている。
じゃあ牢屋に入れられるのは
Yeah, if all goes as it should. Sadly, sometimes innocent people go to prison.
少なくとも私が関わった審判では、最大限公正な裁断を下しているつもりだ。
It's a bit over her head, right? Oh, she's still doing that.
何してんのよ。
これは
君はむやみに人を牢屋に入れたりしないいい人じゃなくていい竜なんだね。仲良くしよう。
ああ、あり
He's so confused.
では今の一撃は。
ああ、今のはこいつにとっての友達同士でしかやらない行動らしいんだ。
一体どこからそんな変な知識を仕
You
入
have
れてきた
Jeffrus
の
and
よ。
Cheery to thank for that.
なるほど。確かにフォンテーヌの街中でもこうして親密な関係性を示して
Oh, and Nuvet is also kind of guy who like doesn't really understand human behavior sometimes. So is he gonna start punching people now? Imagine that.
こういう感覚だったのか。かなり唐突なものなのだな。
These two. Oh my god. I didn't know that I needed to see them interact, but now we got it and I love it.
アルレッキーノも来ていたのね。
Oh yeah, it was Alecchino, the one that they invited. Okay, okay.
大事な時間よ。
This is gonna be interesting. Where is she? Oh, in here.
前回3人でお茶会をしたのがはるか昔のことのように思える。
Okay, she's just here like this, and Farina is here as well. Interesting.
でもサンドローネが入れてくれたお茶は
So we're having a tea party, like good old times, just with Farina instead of Rosalind, I guess. And Lumine is here as well, of course,
ア
and
ルレッキー
Paimon.
ノの持ってきたお菓子も悪くないわ。
気に入ってくれてよかった。フリーナ殿はお気に召したかな。今日は君が好きだと言っていたケーキを買ってみたのだが。
Oh, she remembered Farina's favorite cake.
ありがとう。お茶も
I know a lot of people also ship Alecchino and Farina. Never really was my favorite ship, but, well, there are worse ships, I guess.
僕が3人のファドゥイ執行官と元執行官に囲まれてお茶を楽しむ日が来るなんてね。
Yeah, Farina's come a long way as well.
以前の
She's not as afraid
外交上
anymore
の理由で
as
緊
she
迫
used
し
to
た
be.
雰囲気を持ち込んでしまってすまなかったね。
Yeah, it was really tense. I remember that one during the Archon quest.
仕事の場を離れた今、我々は友人同士だ。
So Farina now gets to know the casual side of Alecchino. The off-duty side.
もちろん。でも次は僕にお茶菓子を用意させてくれ。いつも君たちに甘えてばかりじゃいられないからね。
君がこれからも集まりに顔を出してくれるなら何よりだ。もちろん、君たち
Well,
二人
just keep the pastries coming and we'll be there.
このテーブルにいるのはみんな大事件を一緒に乗り越えた戦友だしな。
楽しいね、サンドローネ。スネージナヤで一番賑やかだった頃を思い出すよ。ええ、もう二度とこんなに賑やかになることはないと思っていたわ。
I just love that smile she has right now. She's so happy that she can have proper tea parties again with her friends, despite everything that
君が戻っ
happened.
てきてくれて本当に嬉しいよ、サンドロー。
Yes, absolutely.
私も嬉しいわ。今になってやっと分かったの。すでに持っているものを守ること以外にも、大切なものを手元に留めておく方法はあるんだって。 自ら手を伸ばして勝ち取ろうとする気さえあれば、想像しているよりもずっと多くのものを得られるのね。
昔の君からは考えられない言葉だね。
Yeah. Everyone in here has come a long way. Farina has developed a lot, Columbina, Sandrone.
君の言う通りだ。自ら手を伸ばせば、今後のお茶会は今日よりもさらに賑
Yeah,
や
you
か
can
になる。
make even more friends in the future.
君がファデューに戻ったら、もっと密に連絡を取り合おう。
私もみんなともっと一緒にいたい。
Well, I guess Sandrone and Aikino are just gonna have to come visit you instead of you visiting them.
などくらいはスネージナやグラードから相当
Yeah, it's not that far.
どこかで一緒にお茶を飲むくらい難しくないはずよ。
昔みたいに私が歌ってサンドローネの好きな曲を流そう。
音楽といえば下で機械仕掛けのピアノを見かけたけど。
What is a piano?
本物かい？
Was Sandrone not aware of that?
一度は失ってしまったけれ
Oh
ど
wait,
ね
it is hers. Is it the one she threw out that we talked about when we were at her home? She reclaimed it.
今から
That's
一
cool.
曲演奏してみないかい？
Yeah, play something for us.
はあ、こんなに大勢の前
Is the quest gonna end with her playing the piano? That would be perfect.
ダメ？すごく上手なのに。
Yeah, I'd love to hear you play.
せっかくの機会なんだし。
Come on, give in to the peer pressure. Do it.
あなたたちってば一曲だけだから。
Okay, here we go. Special performance by Sandrone. What kind of song is she gonna play? Columbina even opened her eyes for this. That's how much she wants to see Sandrone play. Oh, it's a beautiful piano. Oh, it's that song. It's basically her theme. Not quite the right kind of melody for a party, but it's still beautiful. And look how well animated it is. Oh, a flashback while she's playing. I'm trying not to talk too much here because I just want to listen. The pictures from her home. And that's the end of Act 3. Wow. Okay. What an incredible quest. Oh, we are still not done? There's still more.
私も
Are you all gonna take a picture together?
当たり前じゃないか。他の撮影チームに応援に行ってたとはいえ、君はガンズフィルムカンパニーの仲間だろ？
ありがとう。とはいえ、少し端に寄っておこう。
私も入っていいの？
Yeah, you're part of the company too. You know, even though you're currently in prison, I don't see why you shouldn't be part of the
も
picture.
ちろんだ。むしろ俺は前回様々な事情でお前を永遠に収められなかったことが心のこ。
ありがとうございます。グザビア監督。
Well, at least when she's out of prison, she's still gonna have a job, because Xavier is definitely gonna hire her again.
本当に私がこんなに
Yes,
ど真ん中に
yes, you have to be front and center, right next to Columbina.
ひひ、お前は主演の一人なんだから逃げようったって無駄だぞ。サンドローネ、緊張する？
するわけないでしょ。
Still a tsundere, as always.
写真機を見
Here we go. Picture time. Beautiful. Look at it. Definitely gonna save this one. And look how Columbina is holding Sandrone here and the way she's looking at her like, oh my god, I can't believe she's doing that. But deep down she really likes it. Oh, this is so cute. This is so cute. Yeah, and all these characters, I mean, I love all of them. Even the NPCs are pretty cool. Got Paimon here being really happy, Lemine of course, Verena, Chiri, Chefrus. Very lovely picture overall. And I'm guessing this is now the actual end of the quest. Yeah, there we go. That is it. And oh my god, was this good. Like, I'm actually so amazed by how incredible this quest was. This, I already said it, like, I don't know, like half an hour ago or whatever. But this, I think, is actually my favorite story quest out of all the character story quests we've gotten so far in this game. And it definitely made me like Sandrone even more, even though I already loved her before. But yeah, now I like her even more. She's now firmly one of my favorite characters in this game. And yeah, all the stuff that happened here with Columbina as well, the way she felt Sandrone again and again in the first 2 acts, and then they finally reunite in the 3rd one. It was built up so well. I loved it so much, but also all the backstory we got for Sandrone. I mean, a lot of it we already knew, of course, but we got some new details, some new lore, got some flashbacks with Alan, and Sandrone connected with her emotions. That was also an awesome scene. Like, so much happened, and it was all just so good. Like, there was not a single moment in this quest where I was bored. And also, this was one of the funniest quests in Genshin ever. Like, I've been laughing so much during this. I've constantly been smiling, chuckling, like, it was just so funny and so cool and awesome and everything. Like, yeah, definitely spot on comedy, spot on storytelling, character writing. Overall, an absolutely incredible quest. And I'm really happy that this one is permanent so that newer players also get to experience it. Unlike, like I already mentioned, some of the previous events that were very important for certain characters, mainly Durin, but also Albedo, for example. That just, you know, are not available anymore. I really hope they change that at some point. But yeah, that's all I have to say for now. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this awesome quest. If you did, then please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more Genshin Impact and other gacha content. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.